minutes, but yeah, I can do it now. No harm in going live. Right. Let's see what I'm up to. Sorted out a load of storage in here. I need to work on the gold farm to potentially finish that off so I can wrap up my video and sign off. And I can upload it and it goes up to YouTube and it does its magic thing. So we are heading to the Nether. Ayla! Hello. I've got something to ask you. Oh. That doesn't really work. Get out of my portal. What? That works. Right. We jumped right in. Thank you. So I no longer have the entry in the middle of here. Because the last... I thought I forgot my rockets. I made an exit over here in the underground of the graveyard. So, hey, getting to zombies kind of makes sense to go to the graveyard. Thanks! Log clicked as soon as it popped up. Thanks, Joe. Oh. Yes, I'll take this. 2 inventory slots. They're mine. I haven't brought an ender chest with me, so I will just grab one off here. Then I think I'm ready to drop down. How's everyone's Wednesday? The hump day of the week. Although, with so many people at home, it probably feels about the same as every other day. That's a lot of pigmen. With you out here, I'm not going to reach in my farm. And may your respawns be producing drops. So what's everyone been doing today? I know JR, you went to doctors? I assume it all went well. Because you can't have that kind of a quick appointment and it not going well. Today hasn't been a great one, but then we didn't sleep very well. I'm sorry to hear that. What was the thing stopping you sleeping well? Guilty conscience? Children? We've been working on a stables design for the Dark Oak Village. Ooh. Yeah, I saw your tweet. Ooh. There's no ghast in here, and I can't help but be a little bit surprised. Ta-da! Looks tidy already. Now I think I've brought everything I need. Yeah, definitely. So we're just going to be placing loads of netherrack, which is really boring, but I can do it while talking to you lovely guys. No, we got woken up by the cats. Ooh. Yeah, I don't tend to get woken up too badly by my cat, although she does always want to go out at 5 o'clock in the morning. So she wakes up, goes to my bedroom door and goes, meow. I have to take her downstairs, open the back door because we haven't got a cat flap yet. It's something that we plan to get, but I can't get the people around to fit it because they go, oh, we don't want to do visits at the moment. We're locking down. Non-essential stuff. I'm ever trying to get my villagers to giggity. Giggity. I know what you meant. Kind of hump. They work 6 days this week. Ouch. The 6-day a week work thing has kind of gone for me with coronavirus because normally, so my work requires me, because I'm self-employed, I work the normal 5 days a week, 9 till 5, but I tend to do a few evenings as well and will potentially go in at weekends. But with there being less work to do, I've basically been clocking off at like 5:30, which is very weird for me. And going back to what Bex was saying about being woken up by cats, when I house sit for my sister, so when she goes away, she has 4 cats. And sometimes at like 2 o'clock in the morning, one of them will jump from the windowsill onto the bed and then onto the floor, which means jumping onto me. And that's quite a big wake up in the middle of the night that suddenly this thing bounds onto your stomach. Rocky! I just wanted to make some babies. Oh. Yeah, you don't need any more cats. Good luck putting a jukebox nearby when... Oh, good luck putting a jukebox nearby when breeding. Speeds them up. Yeah. Although if you're going to do that, you've got to get the parrots as well, because parrots with music is just brilliant in Minecraft. And something that I kind of need to do in Lyfcraft. In fact, I wouldn't mind going to have a... Let's see if I can find some parrots today, but that'll be if I get bored of placing these blocks. You see Zach is streaming and speed walk back to you. Oh, Rocky. Yes, I remember you got gifted one. I can't remember who from, but Vex, if you go into, if you click on the top right on your screen and go to subscriptions, if you click that, it'll then have, if you're on the PC, it'll have multiple tabs, one of which will be gifted subs, and it'll tell you who gifted it for you. And that's if, otherwise, the other way of doing it would be to click on the notification icon and it will tell you who gifted it, although if it was a while ago, which I have a funny feeling it was a couple of weeks ago, it might not be that high up on the list. Ooh, block. I've never owned a cat. I've had 2. Well, 3, sort of. See, the cat I had growing up was my sister's cat, but my sister moved out when the cat was, hang on, 8, 9. And I knew the cat from when it was 2, so I was born when it was 2, and then it died when I was 17. So I had more years with my sister's cat than my sister had. But technically not my cat. So I grew up with one cat, and then I got, in theory, my own cat when I was 11. Who sadly had to have her put down year before last. So, not last June, June before that. But she had a good, healthy, long life, and it was the right time for her. I was lucky to have her as long as it did. Look, the farm's working. I love how simple it is just to have them spawn. They go, oh, just walk over here and grab those eggs. Like the Easter egg hunt that doesn't turn out that well. Cats are the best creatures on the planet. I wouldn't necessarily say the best. I think there's a few that are at the top of the list that are close in contention, and it depends on what you're after. Cats and dogs, I love them both, but for different reasons. I've never had a dog of my own, but I've had other people's dogs that I've looked after, and I have plans to one day have a dog. It just doesn't suit my lifestyle at the moment. I can't realistically have one when I'm working long hours. Whereas the cat can kind of look after itself during the day. Plus it's got other people to keep an eye on it if needed. Whereas a dog, it's a much bigger task to ask someone else to look after your dog. Dads are overrated. Hello! That username caught me off guard. So different animals are good for different things. Depends what you want. Dogs are definitely more inclined to be companion pets, where they love and dote on you, whereas a lot of cats will just come to you when they want something. My last cat, which I'm sure I have pictures of, see if I can pull one up in a bit. She was very much like a dog in that she would listen to commands and follow me around and always wanted to be with me. Whereas my new cat most of the time follows me around, but sometimes she just slips away and sleeps on my bed, which means I get back to my bed and go, I just changed the sheets yesterday. Why are they now covered in cat hair again? Which is what's happening today. I changed my sheets Monday. And then yesterday, for the whole day, she basically sat on my bed. And today, she's sitting on my bed all day. Want one eventually when I'm able to buy a house with a yard. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's work commitments and space. I have space for a dog. I just don't have time, unfortunately. And when working long hours, it's not too difficult to ask someone to put some food down for a cat, but asking someone to go and take a dog for a walk, especially the kind of dog that I would want, don't get a big dog. I think it depends on the person. Everyone's got a dog that suits them. And so I know some people that suit Chihuahuas and other people that suit German Shepherds. It's very much a personal thing. My schedule is not best for having a dog. Yeah. The important thing is that you recognise that, though, and you're not one of those people that goes, well, I don't know if I've got time for a dog, but I'll have one anyway. I'll find time, and then they don't because it's not always possible. The only good big dogs are Huskies, Labs, and Golden Retrievers. Oh, you're forgetting Border Collies, or are they a medium-sized dog? I don't know. Border Collies, medium-sized, or German Shepherds? I mean, German Shepherds, I would definitely say is a pretty big dog. I don't know whether it counts as a large dog or a medium dog. Probably medium-large. How would you like your dog? Medium-large, please. But for me, I'd want an active dog. So you're talking about Border Collie, German Shepherd, with loyalty, and I like smart dogs. My brother has a chocolate Labrador. Lovable dog. Thick as they come, though. First time I saw it, it was visiting me, and it went in the garden and then came in, and we're like, what is that smell? It'd eaten the cat poo. Why? I don't know. Stupid dog. Yeah, Border Collies are great. Get a Shiba Inu. Oh, I know what they are. I've just never said it out loud. But yeah, it depends on what you want. Everyone's different. While I thought Border Collie or German Shepherd would suit me in kind of character traits, I'd lean towards a Doberman. Short hair. Less vacuuming. I mean, you get a Border Collie, your car is forever going to be covered in dog hair. It's just how things are. Whereas a Doberman, much more manageable shedding. How many more layers have I got to do? After this one, 3. I'm actually getting there. And of course, all the time I'm building this, occasionally, I get gold. I love working on farms when they're already active and you don't have to worry about things too much. The only big concern is, of course, if a ghast spawns in here, but I just have to try and deal with it quickly and not have too many holes appear. I don't want another dog. Okay. Why? I can think of several different reasons why you might say that. I'm just curious which is yours. No. Oh, damn it. Or was that effect? I kind of like working in circles and having reducing rows each time.
I'm
Catachoo!
swing from the chandelier.
Thank you for always putting a smile on my face with that. Stupid pigs. Hey, this is less effort than Tab's farm. I mean, it's a lot more blocks to place, but I don't have to bash them on the head or anything. And being on a...
Good morning, Vietnam!
My ex-husband stole my dogs. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sad. Yeah. Although, could be worse. Not a lot worse, but it could be worse. I mean, people lose bigger things when... well, not bigger things, more important things like kids in relationships. Dogs, I would say, while they're important, not quite as important. Hang on a moment. Good morning. I'm gonna throw hands. I'm gonna throw hands with your ex-husband. What? I missed that. Does that mean beat him up? I'm going. Nope. You've lost me. Please explain. Please explain. Also, if I'm hoping that I'll have enough netherrack between the shulkers that I brought with me and some of the chests upstairs that Oz has left behind. Means bash him. Okay. That kind of makes sense. I'm just not familiar with that colloquialism. That and I'm not particularly violent. Throw hands is slang for punch, stroke, fight. Great. I'm glad I have JR as my urban dictionary. Wait, that man made me sound very posh. Give me one moment, I need to sip my tea. This is herbal tea. And I'm drinking it because it annoyed me that it's been sitting in the cupboard for ages and hasn't been drunk and it's taken up space. There was only one left. I'll have that. Does mean that my mug is about half its normal size though, because I normally drink tea by the pint. I think it's 550 milliliters or 20 fluid ounces. He took the dogs and my cat and then told me to come get my cat or he'd put her down. Nice. We don't really that kind of a thing to say wasn't. I mean, if he'd have said, "Could you come get the cat?" you would have said, "Sure," because you want the cat. I don't think he really needed to make a threat out of it, did he? I also just realised while I'm on this camera view, I can't see if a car spawns in front of me. So the first thing I'll know is that noise, and then I'll be hit in the face with the blast. And knowing my luck, that would also result in a lava pool being behind us. Nope, we're okay. It wouldn't have resulted in a lava flowing out. People be bat poop crazy. Yep. Yes, I filtered that because I can't. Oh, wow, that's used up a lot of netherrack already. It's like one inventory amount, and I've done less than a layer. Yeah, I'll need to grab some out of the double chest upstairs. Yeah, that's why he's my ex-husband. Wouldn't it have been simpler and less paperwork just to bop him on the head with the shovel? I'm not condoning violence, but it would have saved the the divorce fees. Oh dear, JR has redeemed word ban. Word ban is ghast, okay. And yes, I'm saying it at the moment, it doesn't count. I've got to say it because, of course, if anyone
Microphone is back on.
If anyone goes back to watch the VOD, they won't have a clue unless I say it. So, let me down this corner like a dunce. No. Wow, that's really close up. Okay, Google. Set my alarm for 30 minutes.
Sorry, I wasn't able to set that alarm. Try again in a few seconds.
What? How? Have you... You did that last time. Okay, Google. Set my alarm for 30 minutes or I will throw you out the window.
Okay, I've set an alarm or I will throw you out the window for 7:11 p.m.
Sure, close enough. Hey, all we have to do is threaten violence.
The mic's off.
And then it's fine. Wow, that's a big spawning pack. That's if they find out. Exactly. And you've got enough good friends. How do you know whether they're a good friend or not? Well, a friend will help you move house. A true friend will help you move a body. I have 3 true friends. Don't ask me how I know that. And if you want a pro tip, pigs eat everything, even the bones. Wait a minute, how does he know that? Go. Hey, that's really rude. I'm going to make a note of that. What are you making a note of? well, look, let me know how he does. Hey, you need to have more faith in me. I can last 30 minutes without saying one word. In fact, this isn't even a challenge. You could have said pigmen. That would have been more of a challenge. Although, I probably messed that up. Thank you for being an awesome lurker, JR. Remember, mute browser tabs, not streams. Thank you, bot. This is why I have the bot to remind me of the important things like that. Is the middle proof? Yes. Well, this bit isn't, but it will be once I build the floors up. Ghasts need a 4x4x4 air gap. Ah! Well, that didn't work, did it? Oh, you meant blast proof. It still didn't work, and I've got to reset my...
The microphone is back on.
Rawr. I thought I dodged a bullet and then messed up. I tripped myself up. Okay, Google. Cancel my alarm.
Got it. Cancelled.
Oh, you get it first time now. Okay, Google. Set my alarm for 30 minutes.
7:14 p.m.
There we go.
Set.
I don't need to make a threat now because I made a threat last time. And it still remembers that threat. Ooh. Making blueberry tea in my kitty cat mug. Yes, please. I haven't had blueberry flavour in ages. I do have, at work, strawberry, raspberry and cranberry. Which is nice. And I kind of fancy some now. I'm not sure if I have any downstairs. I have a funny feeling I do, because I bought a load of it for when I was doing work on the house with no fridge. It sounds delicious. I'm making ginger lemon herbal tea. I like ginger lemon, but it's less likely to tickle my fancy. Although, in fairness, the main thing for me is to stop and have a cuppa. You're allergic to blue? But I'm assuming you realised how delicious they were before you found out you're allergic, which means you're aware of what you're missing out on, which is tragic. I always feel sorry for people that have allergies for things, because I'm lucky in that I don't, as far as I'm aware, that's me touching wood, I don't have any. And then I hear of people having some that you go, oh, that sounds really horrible. But then I also feel sorry for anyone with lactose intolerance, because you think so many good things have milk in it. Where's my mum but only consuming them? They're quite great in pastries. What? Blueberries in pastries? Blueberries don't have much flavour. Strawberries are so much nicer. I would disagree. I mean, I put them on a par. It's nice to switch between them. Ooh. Of course, the closer we get to the middle, the quicker each strip gets. Oh. I've run out. You guys okay down there? But he always tries stealing my blueberry muffins. As in, fully eating them, or he just takes a lick and a nibble. Like, if given the opportunity, would he have the whole one? Oh yeah, blueberries and muffins. Delicious. But that's... if your cat likes blueberry muffins, that's really, really unusual. That's a new one for me. And I know of a few strange things that cats have been known to eat. My previous cat, she used to love baked bean sauce. I found this out one morning when I had beans on toast. And then I got back to my room to find the cat on my desk. And my plate was clean. And she looked up at me and went, huh? Like, wait, have you just licked my plate clean of baked bean sauce? 5 minutes later, oh, the smell was coming out the back of that cat. Oh, I'd never smelt something so foul. It was every, few seconds. Oh, dear God. And so the cat went out for a little while. And I learnt my lesson that while she might like it, don't leave baked beans on the side. Or even an unwashed baked bean plate, because she will lick it clean. He'd have the whole muffin. He's a muffin stealer. Okay. My parents used to have a cat, this was before I was born, that loved cucumber. And they found this out one day when they got into the kitchen and there was a cucumber in a cellophane wrapper in a plastic bag. And the cat had chewed through the bag, through the cellophane wrapper, and eaten the cucumber. Like, pretty much all of it. Like, what? What cat eats cucumber? That's really weird. And let alone to bite through that much plastic to get at it. Must have really wanted it. Whereas my current cat, well, yesterday we found out that she really likes gravy. But that's not really surprising. Now, my cat, Samira, oh, damn it. If we put wet food down, she licks the gravy off the wet food and leaves the chunks. She eats dried food, and then she'll lick the gravy off the wet food. It's like, okay. So it feels like such a waste to buy her wet food. So when we finished our chicken stew we had yesterday, I put my plate down on the ground. She went over, licked it clean. Yep, she really liked the gravy. And that didn't cost us anything. It just saved us some of the washing up. Weird. Oh, another story relating to that. My sister, one of her cats that's sadly dead now. He got run over by a car. I know, very sad. But the important thing is the story. When she got him, it was from my niece's diving coach, who had the cat but had to move to a place he could only get a flat for because it was too expensive to get a house, and ended up looking for someone to take in the cat. So my sister took in the cat, and the coach is Chinese, and so there's a little bit of a language barrier sometimes. But my sister asked, so, what does he eat? Expecting him to say, well, he likes, he doesn't eat that brand of cat food or something like that. And he went, oh, he likes, how you say, KFC? Like, you mean chicken, right? He went, no, KFC. What? He used to buy KFC and let the cat have some. And that was the thing. Which is fine to a degree. However, every time anyone has takeaway food, the cat would be around them going, meow, give me. He also likes peaches and, of course, lunch meat. There's other things, but I can't remember. Yeah, lunch meat I can understand. Peaches is, again, a little bit unusual. Yeah, and this cat also used to like pizza. So he used to give the cat a slice of pizza, and the cat would eat all the cheese and the meat off the top of the pizza. So every time someone has a pizza in the house, he would go around going, ooh, can I have some? Because he'd look at it like, well, I normally get fed this stuff. It's like, yeah, but we're not giving you our pizza. This is my pizza. Have your cat food. Hello. Hyodi? I'm going with Hyodi. If I got it wrong, just correct me. And oi to you too. Welcome to the stream. I don't recognise your name. If I've forgotten it, then feel free to tell me off and tell me where I should know you from, because I don't recognise the name. Oh, fire. I thought it might have been a we can't say. That caused some damage. I can definitely hear one nearby, but we pretty sure a few blocks that way there's a big open space. And if you're new, tell me how you found me. I always like doing that, and feel free to ask some questions, anything you want to know. What I'm up to. Why on earth I'm building stuff out of netherrack. Ask away. Has anyone else got any stories of pets that eat weird things? I wonder whether that's a fairly unique thing or quite universal, and it just changes depending on the pet. Also, how did you find out he liked peaches? Did you just was he begging for what you had in your hand, and then you went, oh, he won't be interested in it. I'll just let him sniff it, and then he can go nah and walk away, and then found out he went, oh. You like jazz? What? Wait, did I miss something? My dog ate a starfish. I bought as a souvenir. I'm assuming it's a dead starfish. Starfish? I suppose chew meat. I mean, it's like a pig's ear sort of thing, I suppose. Yeah, it was dead. Well, it was definitely dead when he ate it. If it wasn't, it was while he was eating it. Look. Why aren't you heading over here? Is the... Oh, I need to place another egg up there, which I can do. I just need one. If I got that. Well, you're interested. Thank you very much for the follow, Dopest Dad. Why you know? Thank you for the follow, Dad's overrated. I'm starting to see a pattern. Right, if I push over that way, are you going to recognise that... Look, there's an egg over there. You know you want it. Why are you loitering? I mean, look. They'll spawn. They're as far away as you are, if not further. Oh. Nope. He still doesn't care, does he? I followed you as soon as he followed for that purpose. Okay, just to make me giggle. Shy Guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hello and welcome. Thank you for the follow. My schnauzer, he loved Cheerios, popcorn, and corn on the cob. Wow, you've got quite a lot of weird pets. Hello, Dopest Dad. It's always nice when people follow and then say hello, but not always expected because some people just like to lurk, and whether you lurk or whether you chat, you're all welcome. We are working on a gold farm. You are overrated. Oh, thanks. Some people said the nicest things. It's not Shy Guy. I thought I said Sly Guy. Did I not say Sly Guy? I apologise if I'm... I did, didn't I? Hi, Sly Guy. And hi, Canes. I hope you don't mind, Canes, but I have watched that clip of you dying several times. It was quite funny. I didn't mean you... Wait. I didn't mean you, Zach. If anything, you were underrated. Oh, thanks. Oh. Wait, underrated? How have people been rating me? Who's been underrated? That's disgusting. How dare they? Don't they recognise the quality, the style, the skill, the... I can't think of words. Stuff. Modesty. Oh no, that's not the one. I'll have all of those. Wow, I really am using up a lot of this stuff. I got a few more clips. I'm not surprised. And also the way you reacted in it, it was just perfect. You just kind of went, these things happen, and you embraced it and had fun. I don't know how well I would do that. If I were playing a survival hardcore game, I would likely at that point go, oh no, and start crying, because I'm a fairly cautious player when it comes to surviving with hardcore mode on. So I suspect I would last a while and therefore get a decent sized base and probably then be taken out by one dumb move. One that I'm not expecting, and then I would be very upset that I hadn't finished all the projects. I had so much left to do. I once had dreams. I always wanted to grow up and be something special. That's, and I'd probably end up just going away and getting offline and crying. Dopest dead. No, I'm the dopest. Before I was born, my mum told me a story of how they were grilling corn on the cob and how our Stowser stole several. Oh, interesting. The Elytra death hurt. Elytra death? What happened with the Elytra death? And the pronounce. What are you making? I'm making a gold farm that's powered with eggs. Because I'm on the Lyfcraft server, which is an SMP server, very much in the same vein as Hermitcraft, but we're all just a little bit smaller. So me and many other people on the server have YouTube. So if I do like that, that links up my YouTube. And if you look at any of my Lyfcraft videos, you'll see a link for all the other members of the server. So we all produce YouTube videos and do streaming and things like that. But just smaller hobbyist creators. And we have fun. Yeah, Pigman Gold Farm. And the area that I'm building in is between Y9, I think is the bottom layer, and the top layer should be Y35. Because I'm just thinking I must have a hole somewhere on the ceiling we can fly out, because I haven't patched. I don't think I've patched everything. Oh. I have patched everything up. This is very unusual. I want to play on the server with you. If you do ! Discord, there is a Lyfcraft Discord. So it's the fans Discord, and there is information there for... No, sorry, I tell a lie. One moment, I'll get to you in a second, Kat. If you go on lyfcraftmc.com, I think there's a form there for applying, but otherwise, if you go on the Discord server and ask, someone will give you a link. And hang on. Block people. It's not about aggressive pigmen. All undead, so zombies and zombie pigmen all want to trample on eggs, and so any of these layers they can see them, and they try and walk over, fall down, and then die on the wither roses. And right, Catitude did a big flex with 9,000 channel points. For reference, I think you get like 330 on average per hour for watching. So 9,000 is a lot of hours of being here to earn those points and then just throw them down the trash. Just to show off. Look how many points I've got. Nothing. It's just a flex. No big deal. At some point you need to hop on Revo with us. I would love to. I mean, I'm free this weekend. If the invite's coming, you can give me a tour, even put me to work. Since we're talking about pets, I will go find my cat. Give me one moment. I'm going to stand over here and hope that nothing spawns. If it does, and I come back to find my stuff all fallen into a fiery death, it's your fault, Rocky. What's Revo? Hang on. Before I disappear, I will find... Because I've got the text for the command, but I haven't put it onto my chatbot yet. There. That's the information for Revo. I'm back. Am I dead? Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. Yay! You better join me on Revo. I'm getting there. Give me 1 moment. So I've just found my cat. She wasn't where I left her when I started streaming. Hi, Joe Kong. She was on my bed when I started streaming. She's now in the garden. So, tweet going out of cat in the garden. If you do ! Twitter, you will see that picture gone live now. Hopefully. Right. Back to what I was doing and check up on chat. Cat Joe Kong. Hi. Hang on a moment. Hi, Joe Kong. People were very happy to see Joe Kong, and rightly so. Joe Kong's awesome. And I was quite pleased to see you turn up in Tabs chat earlier. Some white thing fly by. Oh. No idea. So cute. I particularly appreciate the use of my emotes. Check Discord. I can't do it right now. If it's about potentially joining the server, I can check it later. If you were to join the server, it's the sort of thing that would be discussed with the group. It's not something that happens straight away. Haxax, we are fairly selective because as we're all creating content, we want a high standard of who joins us, and obviously we need people that we get on with. So it's not beyond possibility, but obviously we'd have to apply for it. There is an application on the website. So lyfcraftmc.com. She looks so sassy. She was walking towards me and she just started stretching towards me. She went, I've just been relaxing in the garden. I can see that. But she'd had enough sleeping on my bed. Which, of course, when I went to find the cat, there's now a kind of patch of fur right in the middle of the bed, of course, because that's where cats always sleep. I joined the Revo server and talked with people on VC. Great community. Yep, that's another great option. So Revo server, which this isn't. This is Lyfcraft, but Revo server's got some lovely people, including quite a lot of people that are in chat. Pigmen, watch them. Haha. John. Oh, more spawned. Is it a server or a realm? Revo is a server. And this is also a server. Which we need because we have a few data packs on it. Not a huge amount, but there's things like Shogbox Preview, which works server-side. Although we also have to have a client-side resource pack to understand the information. So if I do resource pack and take these off, instead of getting that cool picture, what I get instead is a long line of text that doesn't even show on my display. Iceland Queen, hello! That's a name I recognise. Raided with a party of 5. Thank you very much for the raid, and hello everyone. I'm going to put my resource pack on while I greet people properly. Done. There, fix. Yay, Iceland Queen raid. I recognise that name because of Ozra. I seem to remember that you've done videos together. One more. Let's see if I can sort this out. Do a shout out for you. Hopefully I've typed that correctly. And what I'm going to do is... Nope, I haven't typed that correctly. I failed. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Pro streamer. Looks fine. Oh. I see why. My chatbot did something stupid. Right, I'm dropping a follow because I want to catch you next time you're streaming. And back to the Minecraft. Yeah, we did Diversity 3. See? I remembered. I don't have a terrible memory like some people, namely my father that still doesn't remember my birthday. It's alright. I've only been his son for like 30 years. Thank you for the follow, Smaller Snail. Still doesn't remember my birthday. And when I queried him on it, he went, well, I never remember any of you kids' birthday. I then asked him for the date of my first brother's birthday, which he got spot on. And the second brother, again, spot on. And my sister. Yep, you guessed it. He knew that one too. He just doesn't know mine. I'm the fourth child of 4. My sister says I'm the afterthought, but she's just being mean, right? Okay, so spigot servers aren't inherently laggy. Not inherently, it depends on the server, but I mean, vanilla servers aren't particularly laggy. I play on Vanilla High, which is as vanilla as they come. It's the vanilla jar file, and it has very little in the way of extra stuff, and lots of people on there, and it runs really smoothly. When's your birthday, Zach? You don't need to know. I tend not to really think about my birthday too much. I'm just going to go, I'm a day older than I was yesterday. I've never really paid too much heed to it. Why are we talking about Spigot? I have no idea. To be honest, I really don't enjoy Spigot servers. Oh, that's why. Because Jocon brought it up. Oh, wait, what's that? That's another follow. Iceland Queen, thank you. Wait, so I get a raid and follow? You are awesome. I like you. You can stay. Please stay. They said they were all laggy. It depends on the server. And it is... wait. Oh, it was 2 follows. Sorry, I saw a follow notification come up, and I looked and glanced at the last one. So we also have Eldons. Or Eldon S. Eldons or Eldon S? You have to tell me. Yeah, servers come in laggy variants and non-laggy variants, and it's not necessarily just related to whether it's Spigot or not. Some Spigot servers run better than some vanilla servers. It's down to the spec and how well they're optimized and settings and things like that. Paper servers are great. Well, it depends. I mean, I've used both. Oh, wait, did I start this row and then... no. Never finish anything. Hello. Wait. You raided, you followed, and then you said hello. Wow, talk about jumping at the deep end. Thank you for joining us. And what were you up to today in streaming? I don't know whether it said what you were streaming doing from my shout out. No, it didn't. I haven't coded that. Why would I coded that? Were you playing the Minecrafts like I am? Actually, Iceland's first raid. Wait, I'm her first? What, first ever? I feel very special. I feel very, very special. Thank you. Take it you encouraged her, Ozza. Thank you. Hey. And I don't know why I just said, hey, lifted up my fist as if to do a fist bump and did a wink. No one could see me doing that. But no, it was there. Regardless of whether you could see it or not. I was streaming Minecraft. What sort of Minecraft? What were you working on? Tell me about the Minecrafts. Building stuff. Rowing a trading hall and getting ready to make an auto sheep farm. Ooh, auto sheep farms. That's something that I haven't done lately. The last sheep farm I did was originally built in 1.13. And so it was a manual harvest, but it would cycle the sheep round. I could technically jump on there and show you at some point, or if you go to my Vanilla High series, you'll see it. If you're not familiar with my YouTube, it's !YT or youtube.com. Oh, alarm. I'll explain that in a minute because so many people joined since that was set. If you go youtube.com/ZactheDragon, you'll find my channel. But my sheep farm was designed to rotate the sheep around the player, and it would dispense shears for you to pick up. And then when we updated to 1.14, I changed basically me out for a dispenser. Is it a dispenser that uses the shoes? Yeah, dispenser. It wouldn't be a dropper. That'd be stupid. And now it's fully automatic, but I haven't really needed to load it or use it since then because I had a backlog of wool from well before then. And on Lyfcraft, which is the server we're on at the moment, I haven't really had a lot of need for wool. And if I did need some, I'd probably just use string. I've got enough string for the mob farm. Now, for those that joined recently, that alarm, I should explain, was from my word ban, which is a little fun game we have here where someone redeems channel points, which you earn from watching the stream, and you can get bonuses for following and subbing and things like that, but it's mostly from watching, where people get to ban a word. And JR picked Ghast, expecting there to be plenty of Ghast spawning here. I've had one, which I didn't say its name at the time. I did, however, say it accidentally other than that, so I had to reset. I have one sheep in a 1x1 hole. Observer, dispenser, and grass. Yep. And the thing is, if you've got that, and it's located near enough to where you're working, it'll run in the background, and that's all you really need. And I like farms like that, where you just have it small, but it's good enough that the resources drip in. I'm like, yep, that'll work. Little tiny farm. Oh. Cute. Wow. Okay, I'm going to use up what's left in my inventory. I do have more in this shulker, but I fancy having a walk around, and I want to change the scenery. Hey, Zaphod. Look, work time. Okay, hope work isn't too horrible, Rocky. I know what you do is intelligent and above my pay grade, so I can't understand it particularly well, but I understand it's a lot of work. Yeah, I got in on another server, one sheep for every colour. Ooh. And got about 3 double chests of wool. Yeah, that's lots. It's plenty of wool. Although I've got the majority of dyes. I'm trying to think if there's any colours that I'm missing. So I've got black, which is normally people's biggest bottleneck on dyes, because I have a Wither Rose farm now. Hence how this farm can work, because they just drop down Wither Roses down there. So I got black, and then the other colours are fairly simple to get. I mean, you got red, yellow, and magenta and lavender, which are all available with 2 highs, and then you got blue, which again, lapis, easy enough to get. Brown, cocoa, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward to do. Just gonna look out of curiosity and see if I've got much in the chests. Hello, how's it going? Oh, sorry, I didn't actually answer that. I just said hi. Going well. I'm just making progress on the gold farm, which is producing some gold. Not a lot, but the whole point of this is that it's active all the time. So we'll head up top and we can have a quick walk around the server. A, for the new people, and B, so I get out of seeing this horrible block. Although, at least it's slightly better than it used to be. Because, ugh, netherrack. Lilac. Wait, didn't I say lilac? Magenta. Did I say lavender instead of lilac? Oops. Close enough. I'm just going to drop here and use my rockets. Well, that worked. Now, this little bit over here is built by Ossa. And he very kindly made this door just for me. And that is why it's called the Zexit. Have you seen the new Blackstone from the snapshot? I have not. I will catch up on it later. These guys being around here does mean that I'm getting spawns in my farm. You don't need all of this, Ossa. Oh, that's the wrong one. I meant... Oh, no. More, please. Just gonna grab this one. Was there a snapshot today? Should be. I seem to remember there was a little post on there. I don't want this right now. I can go in there and we'll head to the main hub. So this is the exit that goes to the other gold farm that's way above. So it's a donut style, which is a Ilmango design. Although it's been done many different times by different people and it's slightly different. It's like a black nether wart. Ooh, okay, that sounds cool. And a lot of people have wanted black, not nether wart, black netherrack. That sounds interesting. I wonder whether you get black bricks from it if you smelt it. Because if you do, that would solve a lot of people's desire for the black nether brick. Thank you for closing eventually. You do. See? Well, a lot of people have used texture packs to change their nether brick blocks to be black and therefore more usable in a lot of builds, because it's not this block is not one that goes well with others, or particularly well, whereas black works better. All slabs, buttons. Ooh, that's a lot of things. And pressure plates. Okay, that sounds fun. Right, what was I heading over here for? Oh, I want to go to spawn and do a bit of work on my little tunnel, which means I'll need some of this stuff. Oh, stuff it. Go like that, and I'll need a bit more glass. So we'll go grab some from the villagers on the way out. That can stay there. Yeah. So those that haven't watched videos or streams before, this is my base. Little bubble under the ocean. There's a creaky chair. That sounds like a Garrus. Say hello to Pyewacket, the squeaky chair, and the owner of both, Garrus. What type of gold farm? The one I'm building is a turtle egg powered one, but I'm having a little break because I need to get some fresh air. I mean, spending all that time in hell doesn't seem that appealing to me. Oh, I wanted glass. Have you got glass? Yes, please. Have you got? You disappoint me. Have what? Aha! You've refreshed. You. I like you. I like you. These are the nice guys. Hi, Karis. So what are you up to, Karis? Tell me about your day. So much? Still early? Running around after children? Grandkids? Attitude with the emote. Oh, that's a door. And yes, I was looking at chat. I was looking at chat when I went to walk into that door. It wasn't me just blindly walking into a steel door. No. I was trying to read things. Okay, I'm going to watch. Right, Alexis. Okay. Have fun and send him a love. Please. Did grocery shopping prep tonight's D&D? Ooh. I haven't slept today, but we should be fine. I might spawn some while I'm flying over that way. I mean, I could technically fly underwater, but And Bex is back, just to say hello. Oh yeah, this may look like I can't get in. I put those strategically there because I needed to clear out the water. So you can go back like that. Ta-da! And yes, sponges would have worked. But slime works fairly well, especially for a small space like this. And it... Oh! Why am I missing 2 blocks? I'm missing 2 blocks. Why am I... Oh, because it should be torch and then grab... Yeah, got it. I knew that. Oh, good. I was meaning to clear that water out this week. I'm working on it. Give me a break. You are spare. I will put the stuff I don't need in... Actually, I'll keep the slime blocks. Don't need those. I can't put shulkers in shulkers. That would be stupid. And a bit OP. You in there. So the top 3 are the ones that I can take back to the base. Hey Bexy, I didn't think I said hi earlier. Oof. Oof. Wait. No, that's that's a different sound. It's not an oof. Close. Never mind. She is hosting some dude. Some dude. Right. Polish down site. I will take you, you, and you. What's this online? A friendly face. Mostly friendly. To upset him. Don't upset him. We want more stairs than that. Let's do half of that into stairs. And then the other half. No, tell you what. You can come with me. And you can come with me. And we'll head down the tunnel. So this is part of the network that's... Oh. Well, that didn't work too well. Part of the rail network that's linking up Karis and my base to spawn. Wow, that looks really, really weird there. Why is it a different colour on the sides of the stupid thing? So this is going to go off in that direction a fair way. We might have to chop down some of this coral. Or bring it up a couple blocks. Don't know whether I want to bring it up a couple of blocks. It's a bit of a pain. Do we? Let's head over to... Oh. Rockets. See if I can remember how I brought things up earlier. I didn't, did I? I just kind of ended it. Underwater inclines are a pain. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Ugh, that went quickly. So what we're going to want is to stair it up. Let's go. Let's have a short stretch of 5 where it stairs up, I think. Oh, I forgot my glass. Oh no, I did bring my glass. How embarrassing. If we go like that, the next section can be up to that, and we'll just have staired. I think I can do that. I'll figure it out. If I do a short section of maybe 5 blocks and then link them together. And then put a junction. I'm calling these bits junctions. They're not, but you know what I mean. 5 does bring it quite close to the surface, but also means that I'm well clear of all the coral. Break. Damn it. Thank you. Ow. Drowning. Drowning is fun. Right, so we're going to want glass down to at least that height. But I think we're going to need more than that. Let's brick this. Cute. Oh, that's handy that it flows into there. I'm going to have it one more across and then step it up. I think. Or do we? Let's not do that. Let's see if we can do it like this. I mean, it's a little bit tight, isn't it? Because that means there'll be gravel there, so we can't do that. Damn it! Why must you? But if we move it along one and then go up, we might be a little bit better. So we'll do our slab here. For that to go there. And then stairs? Yeah, I'm making this up as I go along. I know. That would probably work. And and then there. Still doesn't. It's going to be a bit of a pain. What a palaver. What a palaver. Bring out one more. Let's grab some air. Well, I could go in the tube, but pick up this stuff while I'm up here. Karis is watching this, and she is probably going to tell me I'm doing it wrong. And that's fine. Because I am doing it wrong. That's the beauty of experimenting and just trying. You learn as you go. There's many ways to skin a cat. Although, please don't skin cats. I like cats. I mean, technically we could do a smaller incline than that. Let's try that. So along here we go. Ush, ush. Stare over there. Gosh, you're actually doing it all wrong! Actually, it's fine. Thanks. As if I wasn't paranoid enough about getting things wrong. Trying to live up to a standard that I'll never make. Yeah, we're figuring it out. That's the point of this. Won't be right first time. There's nothing wrong with that. Minecraft, as Karis kindly reminded me on the last stream, place a block. If you don't like it, it's easy enough to tear back out. What I'm going to do here is probably bring this back one step to that point. We're definitely going to want it there. I'm thinking, yep, there with stairs going up, that should be okay. Nah, I'm going to have a very tall glass bit, I think. Or we could bring this whole section up so it's taller to then link. Oh, we'll just leave it as this and see how it works out. Turns out. Doop. Doesn't even have to be as tall as I've done it. We need to find more glass. Now, you do need more glass around the bottom if you're going above the coral. Huh? I don't know what you mean. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine, probably. I could even just have a section where it's caged in. However, ouch, drowning. Blocks, much better. I mean, if I did it like that, that's not unreasonable. I don't think that works. More stairs, please. Block, 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 block. No, try that again. Gravel. Now, each section has been 10 so far, so if I did 3 on either side of the incline, that would kind of work. Which make one more block here. Make it nice and level. Let's just think this through. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think we've got to do one more. Then that's going to get very close to the surface, isn't it? Thinking out loud. I think this is actually an acceptable level. Let's grab some air in here. Oh, and blocks. 3 blocks. I mean, yeah, why not? That's fine. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it there. Get rid of these bits and place. regular blocks, like so. We'll want some slabs to go underneath. 1, 2, 3. 3 before, incline, 3 after. I think that'll work. Which is not technically how I've done it before, but close enough. Like so. So we're doing... I've done 10 on those sections. This can be a 9 section. No one will notice. Except you people, but just don't tell anyone. We're okay. Give me the blocks. And then, in theory, we can round off at this height instead. Like so. Oh. Glass, 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 glass. Doop, 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 doop. And, like that. Ouch. You are a pig. No head. That's okay. So here, let's place these gravel in. I have no idea, and that's something that if you do an application, everyone who's on the server would make the decision. It's not just a me thing. We are 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done too many there because we don't want that. We want one. Let's think. So it'll be stair going into that block. And that one. Oops. Oh, come on. Just one block you're trying to place. Don't struggle too much. I can't find where the app. Karis, could you by any chance provide the link? A, that's not the link, Bex, and B, you need a permit. Let me not drown. Hang on, I can make myself not drown. Oh no. Like that, then like that, then like that. Then I can breathe. Perfect. I will find the link for you. Give me one more. Alright, you were trying to help. I appreciate it. Great, now I'm going to struggle to find it. That's not... Nope, can't find it. Best thing is if you join the Discord server and ask, I'm sure someone will find the link for you. I can't see it right now. Doesn't mean it's not there, it just means I can't find it because I'm incompetent. And I said incompetent, not incontinent. I got over that issue. Ew, it's a joke. Hopefully. Right, stair. There. There. I forgot something. I need my sea lanterns. Someone did. Thanks. See, I told you someone would help. Right, with we need to knock out these blocks. I will grab them if I can, and then we'll head down the tunnel and grab sea lanterns in a moment. Because if we can grab the sea lanterns, we can make this watertight as we go. Let's think. It'll be a torch goes there and then... Yep. Oh. I need to... clear this out of water. So block those off. Let's get those sea lanterns. At some point during the week, or maybe this weekend, I can put all. Oh, I jumped that one. Sea lanterns. Sea lanterns. I knew where they were. Crunch. Oh, instant mining slime blocks. Love it. Doosh, doosh. Let's eat a carrot because health is low. Hardly surprised when I bash my face like that. Oh, that's the pufferfish I killed earlier. Who can stay where he is? That's fine. Now, I'm putting this straight down like that. That's my support, which I've done elsewhere. This is just a longer leg. Longer leg. Being at this height, we're not too close to the surface, and we should clear all the coral, and I can just step it down when we get to the end. See, that's not too offensive. I think that's acceptable. It looks a bit odd because when you have the bottom bit and it's relatively even each side, but of course the glass isn't and will never be even each side, so yeah, not perfect. As my dad would say, a blind man would be pleased to see it. Needs to be round. Shut up. I didn't ask for your opinion. If I wanted your opinion, I'd be very concerned. Go away, dolphin. I do not want Dolphin's grace. Leave me alone. If you give me Dolphin's grace, I will kill you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it will be one of those there with these going around. And perfectly fits between those two corals. Perfect. Leaves the chat. Firebird02, hello! Welcome to the stream. Nice for you to join us. Perfect. Let's get rid of these iron blocks. Maybe I should have built my kind of temporary scaffolding place markers out of things that don't take so long to break that I'm going to drown whilst waiting. Or whilst trying to break them. Let's get some air. Oh, dear God, I said don't give... And you're playing with my bits. Give me back my bits. Right, where's he gone? Nope, I can't hit him. I got the dolphin's grace. Nope. Oh. That's a new one for the collection. Wait, where did it go? I got it. Dolphin's head. Yeah, that looks ridiculous. But it was worth it. Sorry if I just shocked people because I killed the dolphin. Sorry. It was a mercy killing. Wait, it was... No. Not... Oh, I want that one. No. Oh, try that again. So it's... How do you evenly space it? I forget now. Is it shift click? Oh, it's shift click. Okay. I got it. Alright, it was a bit horrible. I'm sorry. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Also, when we get over that way where there's a conduit, it would be much easier. And yes, I could build a conduit here. But I haven't thus far, and I've suffered to this point. So I'm going to continue. Because if I've suffered for a year, I will suffer for 2. I might as well. And that's the way I like to play. Pop this gravel down. This, of course, will be covered with minecart tracks eventually. But at the moment, it's not minecart tracks. We have other stuff. Let's grab some air from in this tunnel while I... Oh. One moment. Oh. Thank God I've got a mute button on my microphone. That was a big sneeze. It was big enough that my eyes are now watering slightly. Right, we're going to want... didn't see you live. Oops, I'm here now. Welcome, Street Dance. Oh. Watch the Pro Minecrafter. Can just pretend you turned up now. Welcome. Watch the Pro Minecrafter as he places everything perfectly the first time. Maybe. This goes there. That goes there. I need one of those in the middle. I just need to cover this up with glass. Well, obviously we still need to run the rails and get rid of the water and power some rails and of course build the rest of the rail all the way over there. Shut up! I just died on Riot server and lost everything. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. But you're not the only one that's been there. We've all suffered it at some point. In fact, at the weekend, I might have dropped most of my bits into lava. And yesterday, I threw all of my expensive stuff into the flames. Although that was on purpose. I had a shulker box with 3 beacons in it. A couple picks. Stack of sponges. Chest plate. I think what else was expensive in there. A few bits and pieces. Oh, 2 tridents. Yeah, a fair bit. But it was accidentally duped on the server when the server crashed. Last weekend, I think it was. So I had both my essential shulker, which has all those expensive things in it, and it was in my inner chest at the same time. And so, as I have a strong moral compass, I decided to burn that shulker. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oop. There'll be a gap and then 1. So we end up on that coral block. So I will take out this 1 coral block. Place this. And I will put the coral block. Let's put it over there. There you go. I haven't destroyed it. I've just relocated it. Because I'm not a monster. Sure, I kill dolphins with my sword, but that's a technicality. Boom. Oop. Boom. We get some air. But I did make a lot of cakes. Make a lot of cakes. Do people buy cakes on servers? What? Oh. Alright, give me more. Sure, let's have lots of it. I'll use it up. I mean, all of the polished stuff will either turn into stairs or slabs anyway, so might as well. 3, 2, 3. And then we just return with a tutorial. Thanks, Ozza, for catnapping. Ooh, who put that there? You did, Zach. Shh, don't tell anyone. Yeah, 1 diamond for 3 cakes, 15 for... Do people want that many cakes? Meow. Wait, what? Oh, catnapping. Wow, I'm really slow sometimes. What do you mean sometimes? Shut up. And I know no one actually said that. It was the voice in my head preempting what someone was bound to say. I just said it first. Hang on a moment. My cat is calling. And I don't mean she's going, Zach. She's meowing outside. Let's place that and that. Break that. Place that and that. Look, I'm not drowning. The essays from having to hold food on big builds. Fair point. I hadn't thought about that. How dare you ruin the environment? I didn't ruin the environment. I put the coral back. Just not where it originally was. And she didn't want to eat. Not eat. I was going to say come in. She was just meowing for a stroke. So she's had a stroke and then she walked downstairs. Okay. And I said eat because I started reading messages when I should have been concentrating on talking. Dup, 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 dup. Once you get your pattern down, it's actually quite straightforward to just place blocks. Although, I don't know if I've got enough to get all the way there. Probably not. However, I wasn't really anticipating building this now. This was just me wanting a break from the nether for a bit. That, 2 windows, to the window, to the wow. Block. That. I've run out of stairs. Stairs, please. And yes, I will need more than that. That's fine. Look. Enjoy your food. Cakes are particularly good on laggy servers. They get eaten quick instantly. Good point. I've never been on a server that's that laggy I've needed to worry about it, I suppose. I mean, I've been on servers that have had lag, but not long term, and the lag is normally resolved within a short period. So not a long term lag. Oh. The fact that I brought up the path a couple blocks to go over this bit of coral, I'm sure that was a smart move. We'll have to... Actually, that is pretty much spot on. I might need to relocate a couple bits, but we're doing well. Right. Do I build one more section? Oh, go on, we'll make one more section and we'll head back to the nether. So give me slabs or give me death. No, that's cake. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it. 6. 2, 4, 6, 7. I can count. 8, 9, 10. 2, 6, 8, 10. Good. Which means the pillar will be here. And you are in the way, sir. No, you're not. You're not in the way. I apologise. Deep. That doesn't work because so Bumblebee 2012 is someone who used to have a different name and has changed it. So let me go into things and change it while you're on. We can go from there. Let's change deep. Which user can use this? Bumblebee out, I'm drowning. Drowning is not fun. Ouch, I'm still drowning. Drowning is still not fun. So I can change it to Bumblebee. As a reminder, good point. Do you want the command changed to Bree instead of deep? Would that work for you? Hello, the fox. I built an item sorter the other day in my survival world, then took the entire thing down because there is a better way of sorting and built the new one yesterday. That's a lot of work. There's many ways to sort your stuff. Deep is fine. Okay, I'll leave it as deep. Like that. If you could try it again, I think it won't have counted for you. You, sir. Hey, I fixed something straight away. Go away. Right. Now I will need to remember to add that on my notepads, on my spreadsheet. Oh yeah, that does work. There. I've now made note. I have a spreadsheet for things. Ouch. Although, coming forwards, people are going to go, why is it deep when your name's Bree? Ugh, it's so confusing. But you and I will know. Stuff the rest of the world. And I suppose it still fits because, well, the words are deep in the Undertaker wood. Duh. Oh. one of you will have to be pruned. Let's go this way. There, like that. Rocky! Brad! Rocky! Sorry, it's Rocky Horror Picture Show, in case anyone's not familiar with that. There's a particular scene. Janet! Brad! Dr. Scott! Rocky! Slaughtering more wildlife, huh? Not slaughtering, oh, the pufferfish. Yeah, that was preemptive. If I didn't do it, he would have got me. It's a matter of time. Wow, I'm really low on stairs. Let's go with andesite. Let's go with those. You can place this down here. Here. I have to say, working underwater is quite handy in that you can fly around like that and just go, I'm just gonna stand over. Ooh! I'm in range of the conduit. That's perfect. As long as I stand slightly over this way, occasionally, we're fine. So it must be just in range at this point. I like it. That goes there. One up on those bits. Step back for a bit over here and grab some glass. Less suffering. Yay! Oh, mine. Yay for less suffering. Just picturing someone being freed from slavery and going, yay, slightly less suffering. In a really enthusiastic way. Yay. You get to be free. Live like the normal slaves. Instead of being a slave to a person, you are now a slave to your country. Woo! Here, pay taxes for the rest of your life. I know it's not the same. We all feel like slaves at some point in our lives. Slave to the job. This goes there, that goes there, and let's call that slave to the rhythm. I hadn't thought about that, and now I've got a song in my head. Thank you. Goes there. Obviously, the top, this iron block here will be taken out at some point, so that I can put probably a redstone torch down there, and then gravel on top. So from this point on, building towards the hub, I don't have to worry about air. So I can just leave these slime blocks in place until the point that I'm ready to place rails. And we're not going the whole way, we're just going to here. Perfect. Ta-da! Water's gone. Oh. Okay, water's not gone. I lied. You know that thing I said to you a minute ago? It was untrue. Yay! No more water! Apart from all the stuff around, but that's not the bit I'm talking about. I'm talking about in the tunnel. Give me one moment. Let me switch to my dashboard so I can, not dashboard, console, so I can see chat in my right screen rather than a little tiny bit on my left screen. I have two chat windows open because I'm special. Hey, I jumped. You talked about that movie twice now. I really need to watch it. Yeah, your name is Rocky. It's hardly surprising that it made me think of that. These are bits I need for here, so they can stay here. Iron, iron, iron. Perfect. Outfit. Perfect. That goes there, and we've got a dolphin's head, which I really don't need right now. There. Was these things I needed? Out of that chest? Chest shulker. How long is the tunnel? Not that long. It just connects my base with spawn. My base and Karis's base. Karis is in chat, another member of the server, and I have a shout out button for her, but it's on my iPad, and I turned my iPad off for a moment because the battery's running a little bit low. So, hang on. That one? Hey, it works. Well, I'm watching Rocky Horror tonight. Found it for rent on Google Movies. Ooh, rent? No. You want to buy it. It's one of those that the first time you watch it, you will not understand it at all. No one does. Everyone watches it the first time and goes, what? And then after a short period, you kind of go, I really like that. And then you want to watch it again. The second time you watch it, you know all of the words to all of the songs. I'll buy it if I like it. Yeah, there's a good chance that you will like it. If not, well, I might have to cut my ties. Joking. Hallelujah, my professor just extended the movie critique to give us extra 2 days, so it's not due tonight. If it was due tonight, would you have managed it on time? Very good chance you'll like it. That's I would say pretty good chance. So if it's not that different in cost, I would say the extra bit. But the beauty of older films like that is that there's so many releases, and a lot of people that like Rocky Horror have bought it multiple times. So like I know people that had the VHS of it, and then when the opportunity arose for them to get it on DVD, they bought it on DVD, and then when the opportunity arose, they bought it on Blu-ray, and it's sold quite a lot of copies. Blame Zach if you don't like it. And hey, if you buy it via Amazon, I have an Amazon affiliate link. I'm just saying, it's going to be I'm not expecting anyone to buy anything from my Amazon affiliate link, but it's worth plugging just in case, because you never know. If you don't mention it, people don't know. Ooh, see those pigmen over there? Watch, they just walk straight in. They die, I get their nugs. Nug. Please don't be any big white scary monsters. Oh wait, I can see it now. Say it now. Earlier we had that as the word ban. Right, you can come with me. We'll place these blocks. Blame Zach if you don't like it. Hello, Kaylin. Ooh. What was the ooh for? What did I do? Normally I get that kind of sound effect when I do a pro landing on things, like I did in Oz's stream a couple of days ago. Although I don't know if many people saw that. However, I was so proud of the clip, I did send it to Tab, and she watched it on stream earlier. In fact, I remember how. Give me one moment. I think I have a link for it. I do have a link. Copy link. No, not click link. Copy. Control C. I do know how to PC. Paste. Little clip of me landing on placing a ledge as I landed. I was quite pleased. Rip the eggs. What eggs? The eggs are fine. Look, they're just sitting there quite happily. And they can't get them because they're sealed in with trapdoors. They think they can get them, but they're stupid pigs. They're just greedy. Box. Oop. I have more eggs in there, which I will be placing as I've done do a couple more layers. I think I can do 1 or 2 more eggs. I'm a little bit concerned about the top layer as to how close it can be to eggs, because unfortunately with these systems, basically for them to be able to track to it, there has to be 2 air blocks above the egg, otherwise they don't think they can jump on them. So it's not just drowned that are attracted to eggs. Good to know. No, it's all zombies. So drowns, zombies, husks, zombie pigmen, although I don't know if that, I'd assume that will translate to the zombie piglins. I'm not expecting them to change it. And of course, the more layers I build, the more efficient this gets. Oh, see, as soon as they drop in, another pack. Now, if I wanted to improve the efficiency more, I could slab the areas outside the farm so that all the zombie pigmen spawn inside here rather than spawning some outside and some in here. Because slowly what will happen is the longer you spend here, the lower the rates will get. I wonder if the zoglins will do. Ooh, that is a good point. Omelettes. I love an omelette. And I can go for some, I want to say fancy omelette. Omelettes are not fancy in any way, shape or form. They're kind of universal that everyone should like them. I don't think many people are offended by omelettes because most people like eggs. And I can't think of anything too amazing to go in them. They're all kind of simple ingredients but really tasty. So like cheese and ham is just brilliant in an omelette. Yeah, perfect. I think they are. Maybe, I don't know. It'd be interesting to test out. Omelettes with mushrooms and spinach and ham and cheese. As in all four, or mushrooms and spinach, or ham and cheese? See, I used to get omelettes from... there's a cafe near my parents' place that I used to go to occasionally when I was a kid. And I would have an omelette and just go down the list, basically. Each time I went in there, I went, oh, last time I think I had the Spanish omelette. What's next? And I'd go down the list, and that was how I picked my omelette. Just a bit of variety. And of course, you always have things that you favour, but it's quite nice to have a bit of variety. Okay, that was a loud gasp. All of them. Okay. That's like the option. You know when people say, would you like this or that? And the answer is yes. Would you like mushrooms or spinach or ham or cheese? Yes. Well, which would it be? Yes. We've always done that at Christmas, because Christmas is the time that you kind of spoil yourself rotten and go, yes, I want everything. I don't care if I get fat. I'm eating everything for this, these few days of Christmas. This is my time. And the decision is Christmas cake or Christmas pud. Like, yes, both. Or trifle. All right, yes, all three. And you might feel, unable to walk afterwards because you're that full up. But that's the time of the year, just say, yes, please. Extremely cheesy omelette. Okay. Cheddar cheese? See, I'd assume you'd go for cheddar. I don't know if I've put any other cheeses in an omelette. I'm now going to have to try it. I want to try like a mozzarella in an omelette. Which I would imagine is delicious, but I don't think I've ever done it. That's something I've got to do now. The strips are getting smaller and smaller. Mozzarella cheese is good with it. Oh, mozzarella cheese is good with pretty much everything. Especially with tomato and spinach. Ooh, jalapenos, tomatoes, bacon or steak, mushrooms. Okay, you're selling it to me. I know this is an odd question, but how about, would pineapple ever work in an omelette? Because you have cheese and ham as a good combination. Ah, that's my netherrack. That's not important. Why did I make such a noise over one block of netherrack? Would cheese, ham, and pineapple work in an omelette, or is that a bit weird because it's wet? I kind of want to try it. I have no idea whether it would be alright or whether it would taste horrible. I'd like to try it. And I know some people go, ugh, pineapple, I'd never have it in anything. Threatened with the choice of pineapple or death, I choose death. There are people that adamant against pineapple for anything. I want an omelette now. I jump. Yep. Hey, this is how things work. I jumped into one of Dish's streams, so the hot dish, member of 240p for those that aren't aware. And I hopped in at like 10:30 at night, and she was talking about desserts. I'm like, oh, please don't do that. I want to go to bed, and now I'm feeling hungry. And before bed is not a time you need to eat. I mean, it's like, I've eaten my fill. I'm good for the day, and anything I eat now is just going straight on the waste. It's not being used up in any way, shape, or form because I'm gonna sit and sleep. Not using those calories. Got to go, but have a good rest of the stream. Thank you for dropping in. Much appreciated that you came by. Takeover. Hello, I haven't seen you for a few days, or a few streams. Wait, oh, you did pop in on Sunday, I think. Oh, this is getting hard to tell. The days are all merging into one. This stay-at-home malarkey. Ugh, too many streams and too many hours. I mean, last weekend I did 3 streams, which were like, I think the shortest one was like 5 hours, and the other 2 were 5.5 hours. I heard a rocket. Ozza, are you in the nether? Did I hear a rocket? Is it my imagination? Sweet would not work with an omelette, you heathen. I didn't think it would. That's why I said it. I'm really not sure whether it would, but I'm curious to try. But you say it wouldn't work. I mean, because omelettes are savoury, but so are pizzas. Pizzas are savoury. There's not a, I mean, pizzas aren't sweet. And ham works with cheese and... sorry, try that again. Pineapple works there. Why not in an omelette? Not that ridiculous an idea, is it? I had an omelette last night for dinner. We used leftover food from shish kebabs. Ooh. It's still sweet, so no deep. I would be willing to try it. Right, we are going to... Oops. That got rid of him. I did also lose one of my trapdoors, but that's okay. It'll just be in the hopper at the bottom. I have to be careful not to fall in. I did that twice yesterday. And I know, one time falling in would be, well, that was a bit dumb. Twice, you should know better. I didn't know better. I slipped, alright? It was a mistake. I slipped and I stabbed him with my knife several times. Repeatedly. 10-bit bunny, thank you very much for the follow. And welcome to the Mad Lad. No, Crazy Bunch. No, what are you calling your viewers? Nothing. Are you insulting people? Maybe. I think they're all mad. But welcome. Oh, okay, at least I have a crafting bench. Let's take those and make some 20. That'll be enough for this layer and the next one. Oh, I'll need more for the eggs. Never mind. We'll figure it out later. It's enough for me for now. He fell onto the knife. He fell onto my knife 10 times. Yeah. Isn't that a line in Chicago? Am I thinking right? That's Chicago, isn't it? He had it coming. Yes. See? I'm cultured. I've never seen it. I've seen bits of it. Never seen it fully. Wow, that works. And I really have left that egg slightly exposed. I'm a little bit concerned that one of them's going to make the jump. I know that they can't, but I'm still worried about it. It is physically impossible for Big Ben to make that jump. Like the first song, he had it coming in the music, if I remember correctly, because as I say, I've seen bits of it. I've seen it in various parts where you drop into it and you go, oh, no, this is Chicago. And I've probably seen enough that I can put it together, but it's been a while. If I don't insult roast you regularly, you're not a close friend yet. Okay. Cell block tango. Yeah. Hey, this is what I come to these streams for, to learn. Not for entertainment value. It's all about learning. We're learning about musicals. Rock has learned about Rocky Horror, which is surprising that didn't know already. But learning... Ooh. Wow, this is getting quite shallow up here. This reminds me of the times when I was digging it out the top layer and getting burnt a little bit. Oh. And yes, making noises doesn't help me place that block. But it does help. I promise it does help. How many more layers? I need to build 2, which makes 3 layers. Actually, not that far left. Hey, Karis, if you're not busy and you fancy helping, you are more than welcome to hop on and we can jump in call while doing it. Seeing as you're not planning for a co-stream this weekend. Was that subtle enough? No pressure, you don't have to. I'm just saying if you wanted to, you are more than welcome. Didn't get the same true for Rosa. Any of the lifers. Busy, sorry, yeah. She'd say the same thing if I said, could you get me a cup of tea? No, I'm busy, sorry, nope. Which means she's got other things that are more important than me. Did not hit her, I did not. Oh, hi Mark. What? Is that from... Okay, I have Chicago. I just haven't got around to watching the whole thing all at once. I'm going to have to watch it now, aren't I? Great. Now I know what I'm doing this weekend. Well, apart from streaming, of course. Which I will do. But... Thanks, Takeover. Appreciated. Before I forget, I will put this up here. Because if I don't place the ladder while I'm at this point, what will happen is I'll keep working around. And when I'm looking for the ladder, I'll go to every side. And the last one I go to is the one where the ladder is. Co-streaming. We do it on Sundays normally, co-streaming, Karis and I. But yes, I would be open to the possibility of co-streaming with you, Kat, as we have discussed in the past. Ooh, I will fill that in. Although I have a feeling that if I started co-streaming with you, I would feel very old. You say things that I go, oh, I'm too old for this. I don't understand these references. Bruh. What? What are you talking about? What's bra? Bruh. On Revo, potentially, if Kat wanted to co-stream and wanted to invite me home to help her with something, I would gladly pop in. Whether it be me doing things while she's streaming or both streaming at the same time, I would consider both options. It'd be nice to have a chance to, or a reason to log on to Revo. Brah. Brah. Brah, brah. Brah, brah. Isn't that the one? No, brat brat is the thing you do when you do the clicking with your fingers. You know, when the one loose index finger. Brat brat. I'm not very cool, you can tell. Yep. You've never been cool in your life, have you, Zach? Nope. Never will be either. Hey, I like to say that the true cool people never try and be cool. We don't follow trends, we make trends. But hey, that's exactly what an uncool person would say. The room is the opposite of something a person should watch. What room? What? The room as in the film with Brie Larson in it. The one based on the book. The true... Is that based on a true story? I can't remember now. That is the room the one where a woman is... a young woman is kidnapped and then kept in a room? My friend and I have a bad movie night every once in a... Ooh. That's why we watched The Room. Oh. Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry, I missed one. That's from the room. Is it? Oh. Wait, what? This chat has gone all confusing for me. Oh, the one that Cat quoted. Yeah, I gotcha. I quite like the room. It was interesting. I read it before I saw the film, which is rare for me. I don't read many books. I rarely find the time. I can listen to things. So podcasts used to be a thing for me when not podcasts. Audiobooks used to be a thing for me when I used to walk to work, but now I drive and it takes like 4 or 5 minutes. It's not long enough to do an audiobook, and so I tend to listen to podcasts in the car when I go on occasional long journeys, but books are rare for me to sit down and read. Right, get rid of those, pick these up, and place more blocks. Boop, boop. To /clear, it erases all the confusing chat. Not for my brain. I still know what the confusing chat was, and it will still confuse me even if I remove it. Oh wait, try Alt F4. Wait. Hi Barry. I wonder the Alt F4 thing. I wonder how many people were actually. Ooh, that was a bit of a hiccup. Actually caught out by it. Because I know people that are dumb enough that would do that, but hopefully learn. It reminds me of the old troll where people say, "Oh, try reforging a weapon in lava," which someone did to me at the weekend. This weekend, I think it was this weekend when I was digging out this area, and it was a pick that was like efficiency 2, efficiency 3 that I got as a spare, and like, well, it's got 20 durability. Sure, I'll throw in lava. I don't care. Just to see if they went, "Oh, I can't believe you just did that." And I just thought, oh, I've made that person's day. And for a pick that cost me like 15 emeralds that wasn't worth repairing or enchanting and then repairing. Just didn't even have mending. Well, it even resets Apex Legends now. Does it now? I've never played Apex. I don't know if I want to either. I don't mind it. It's a bit more in line with the style of game I like. Whereas Fortnite is confusing to me. It's like, wait, am I building or am I battling? Both. Like, oh, sounds really complicated. And then other multiplayer online games that shooter games, I don't really like the realistic ones. I struggle because it's that thing of when it's supposed to be real or designed to be real, you notice that it's not. Like, hang on, I've been shot twice. How am I still alive? Oh, well, you're healing. Like, what do you mean I'm healing? I've been shot twice. Oh, yeah, but your health was down to like 4 HP, but it's now going up because you've taken 10 seconds to rest. Like, that's not real. Apex is a first-person shooter plus story game. Yeah. Although it tends to be noted more as a battle royale. That tends to be how a lot of people think of it mostly. But I like games that aren't real because it's less jarring for me that they're not real. Whereas when I play things like, so I've played Call of Duty games, and the ones that are okay with me are the ones that aren't quite real. They're a bit detached. It's like, oh yeah, you're wearing a super suit. Okay, super suit. That kind of, I can get on board with that. But when it's realistic and you don't die, it's like, this is a bit weird. So the games that I've enjoyed in the past, I really liked Halo. Now Halo wasn't real, and it was You know, okay, there's aliens. That's fine. There's buggies that are very different than what you'd expect, and physics is slightly different. Yeah, but it's clearly a made-up world. I don't like Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite. Fortnite. Other bad movies we're watching were Food First, Star Wars Holiday Special. I didn't know that you could still watch Holiday Special. I thought that was basically wiped from existence. Like, no, we're going to pretend that's not here, and the only way people have it is if they recorded it at home. I think George Lucas even criticised it quite early on. It's like, oh yeah, this is terrible. I wish I hadn't done it. Also, think of Apex as a simulation. You get shot, you don't die. Yep. Simulation games, when they're designed to look real and they're not, it's more jarring. That's all. Nothing against it. It's harder for me to wrap my head around and enjoy it. So I liked Halo. I liked Destiny. Destiny I really enjoyed. When Destiny 2 came out, I was thinking of getting into it, but I just didn't find the time, and then eventually I saw it on very cheap my Xbox One. I thought I'd buy it. I bought it for like £5, and then played it on PC for a little bit, but never really got into it again. So I probably spent like 3 hours playing it, which is not a lot for Destiny. Destiny's the kind of game that you get into and you play it. You get home, you have a few matches, and I enjoy the kind of matches from that. I've played more Krunker than I've played Destiny, and I would definitely say Destiny is a better game. Krunker's fun, but it's not quite the same. George Lucas wants to smash all copies with a hammer. Yep, see, that's what I said. So my friend burnt them on DVD and gave them to us as Christmas presents. Okay. That's a really rubbish Christmas present. Ooh, children! Which can run to their death quicker, which frees up the mocap. Perfect. In a way, if you think of it like that, what is the car you're playing a VR game? Everything starts to make sense. Maybe. I suppose. I've always enjoyed kind of fantasy games and the story that you get from, not fantasy games, but I enjoyed the storyline of Halo. It kind of made sense. I enjoyed the storyline in Destiny. It kind of made sense. The storyline in some games has been good. I'm like, is it Advanced Warfare? I think I played Advanced Warfare 3. One of the Call of Duty ones. I got it. I really liked it, and I played it straight through. Like, I just sat down and went, no, I'm really enjoying this. And you finish one more level, and you go, maybe I'll just do the next level, and you follow the storyline. Maybe one more level, and that sort of game is when you have that point, you go, oh, just one more. You know that you're enjoying it. Same with books. When you read a book, you read a chapter, you go, oh, I think I'll stay up another, I'll read another chapter, just one more, and then I'll go to bed. Then you go to bed and go, I'll finish the book. And there's a point where you get to and you go, well, I'm so close to the end now. If I don't finish it now, I won't get a chance till tomorrow, and I'll be wandering all day. So I'll be distracted. I might as well just stay up for the extra hour and finish the book. Have you tried Child of Light? No, I haven't. What's it available on? Is it on Steam? Although I shouldn't be looking for new games. I mean, I have a Steam library with loads of games that I'd like to play and finish. I still haven't finished Portal Knights, and I'd really like to do that. I mean, even recording Portal Knights for a series on my second channel. Which, if you do !YT2, that'll give the link to my second channel. And as I haven't plugged it, although I'm sure my bot has !YT YouTube channel, my videos, including my recent one of Minecraft Dungeons, which I really enjoyed. And I look forward to recording the second one. Thanks, Karis. You're the best. Excuse me, I need to get to the eggs. I need omelette. Too busy to log on and help, but as soon as I ask for a favour. Oh. She finds the time for me. See, isn't she a darling? Also, it'd be really nice if I could get my second channel to 100 subs someday. I'm not expecting it because I'm still surprised I have 100 subs on my main channel. But 100 subs on the second channel would mean I could get rid of that long URL where it's youtube.com/channel/UCFN-0DL. In fact, it's that 0 and O. I don't even know. Much better if I could just have /ZactheDragon 2. Wait, if I had a vanity URL, which is what they call it when you shorten it from the long channel reference to just youtube.com/ZactheDragon. What would I do my second channel? Do I do ZactheDragon and then a plus sign, ZactheDragon 2 or ZactheDragon Extra? Because the channel is, I've called it ZactheDragon Extra. It's a lot of typing. And you know, extra is really hard to spell and people will probably make mistakes. It kind of makes sense to shorten it to ZactheDragon 2, I think. Thoughts, opinions, all appreciated. Guide me. She's actually a devil. Wait. Shows I'm listening. If only my ex ever did that. What? Nothing. Are you bitter? Nope. Oh, damn it. I'm just enjoying. Oh, wait. Hang on a minute. I just realised. Oh, that did work. Zach TD Plus. It's hard enough with people misspelling my name so often in chat where people go, "Hi Zach," and put a K on it or an H on it. It's like, no, it's there, it's written. I sent the message that you responded to. ZAC, just ZAC, no H, no K, just ZAC. ZTD. I don't know. I mean, it could work. The other thing is that ZactheDragon is my brand name, I suppose. The more that's plastered around, the better for me. That's me growling for the people watching VOD. If you are, Takeover Gaming, who just said hi Zach with a K on the end. This displeases me. What they say, Zach. That's how I've all... See, my name has an H in it, my full name, but people shorten it like ZACH, and I read it like that. Makes no sense, because CH makes a ch sound, like chair. So Zach just seems silly to me. ZAC. Yeah, that works. Did I place an extra block on here at some point? I'm going to walk in. Oh, I keep doing that. People have actually also done Zach like that. Zach the. There's a D in there. Oh. But I tend to put the T as a lowercase because the is not a word that's worth capitalizing. Dragon is, because dragon's important. And it's like my surname. I suppose the is my middle name. Yeah, I share the same middle name with Vlad the Impaler. But we're very different people. What displeases you? I'm missing something. Takeover Gaming, that displeases. Oh, did I? Wait, did I say Takeover Gaming on Takeover Gamer? Shh. I get things wrong occasionally. It happens. No need to keep bringing it up. I mean, I've only made one mistake today. But I put it a bit too. Also, Winnie the Pooh. Yep. There's lots of the characters. I was talking to... I mentioned that in Tab's stream earlier because she before she changed it to Tab twice, it was Tab the Destroyer. But she didn't like having the same middle name as me, so she changed it to Tab twice. Don't ask me why it was Tab the Destroyer. Go. What? What? Ah! He stayed still for ages. Get. I mean, the first two shots were nowhere near me. I stayed perfectly still. So, huh? How did the fire get there and it didn't? Ronin the Accuser. We need a mistake count. No, we don't want to overload the bot. Let me make a quick note of something. Where are we? 2 hours 15. No, 2 hours 13. 2 hours 13 what? Nothing. Just keeping track of when ooh, gusted. When things happen in case I want to clip them. Bruh. He did stay perfectly still for ages. The first two shots missed me, so I couldn't return them. And then the one shot that I could return, because it was shot at me, he moved. And now there's a lava puddle. What a pig. Not literally a pig. Pig is they go down the hole. Ghasts fly. But once... Now we've got another layer after this one, unfortunately. However, we are nearly finished on this one. And as soon as I start on the next layer, the number of spawns will be reduced. Because there's only... there'll be less and less places that it's possible for them to spawn. What happened in 2030? No, 2 hours and 13 minutes. I was just making note of when the ghast spawn. In case I want to include the clip in a video. I probably won't. But I'm trying to get in the habit of making note of when things happen. So if I decide to grab things out of the VOD, I can. Because all of my VODs get uploaded to the second YouTube channel. Although technically I haven't uploaded Sundays yet. I forgot and then... Oops. Just in case anyone wants to catch it and watch the derpiness, because occasionally derpy things happen. I feel like I need a nap already. Wait, am I that hard at work to watch? Oh, it's giving me a headache. It's a cat nap. It's a cat nap. Can we all appreciate the cat nap? And yes, that only just occurred to me. Oh, missed. Oh, missed. But that's okay. Do that. Do it. Even open the right way. 2, 3. Occasionally. Wait. What did I say there was occasionally? What did I not pay attention to? I said occasionally. What was I saying occasionally about? We're talking about clips, but I can't remember what was afterwards like that. And yes, I'm getting old and senile. Give me a break. Go in here. We can place these like so. Is your brightness set to moody? Nope. If it looks dark, look, video settings, bright. As bright as it goes in the vanilla client. And it looks bright to me, it shouldn't But with compression, it will get a little bit darker, unfortunately. I have a headache from the weather. I'm sorry, cat. You said you do occasionally do derpy stuff. Ah. Yes, occasionally. And in the past, what I've done is grab the clips where I've done derpy things and put them on the second channel, just like short, whether it be 30-second clips or whether it may be longer, but it's handy to know. Or if I wanted to link someone to that particular incident, I could say, here's a link to that video, that VOD with the timestamp, and it'll go straight to it. I wouldn't mind having little clips in YouTube video. Oh, that's unfortunate. Storm weather or heat weather? Both. Yep, I knew it would be both. Yep. Whoosh. I know it's not important to check how much gold. I'm just curious. Oh, wow. Do you guys hear? Please tell me you hear that. Yeah, take it. You can't post links. That's a lot of pigmen. I can hear, and I'm not in the nether. Yeah, but you're watching stream. That didn't count. It's 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees centigrade already. Blimey. Yeah, that's yeah, it doesn't sound fun. You're working on something with no light sources. Not surprising. It can be a little dark. All right. It shouldn't be that dark for you. I've turned my settings up as much as I can, and hello. Ah! That was a mistake. Okay. Yep. Whoops. And it was close enough to these guys. They're now angry with me. Ooh, butt sword. Luckily, I have my axe. Have axe, will chop. I learnt from the master. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Wait, what's this? The pigmen dying. Because I assumed you meant the pigmen dying, and then I thought, oh, maybe someone mentioned cake in chat. I kind of hope someone's talking about cake. Oh, the heat. Anyone in here that's angry with me? Are you angry with me, sir? You got a problem with me? You got a problem with me? You got... Oh, you don't care. You don't mind at all. Barry does not play on the server, no. However, Barry does play on Vanilla High, which I also pop my head onto occasionally. And I'll take those. They go in there. I'm not expecting to need 2 chakra boxes full, but for the sake of just grabbing it, it's fine. Extra I can put back afterwards. As long as I don't die and drop it in lava, we're okay. But I heard a pigmen take full damage, which would mean they jump off for me. Do that. Pop these back in. Grab this and head down. No, I don't play on Lyfcraft. I'm not nearly fit for it. We've been fairly selective. Yep. For who joins, because, well, we need a healthy community that everyone just melds well with. Hang on. Whoa, there's pigmen dying. Okay, that was what you were talking about. It sounds nice right now, but got to pour tomorrow, so the pressure hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. As I said, I'm fortunate I don't have any allergies. I'm not particularly sensitive to the weather. The only thing I'm sensitive to is the sound of a ghast, which I can... Wow. Yep, they're already dropping in. And one of those there. Build that up so I know where it is. Then let's head to the yeah, Colorado is supposed to get weather this weekend. Now I'm not sure. Hang on. Not sure if it's just rain or snow. Ooh. Snow. Cold. No thanks. Although saying that, at the moment we're in lockdown, so I can't. Ooh, I didn't fall off. That's a nice surprise. I'm kind of stuck more indoors than normal. I used to use my lunch hours as a excuse to go, right, I work 12-hour days, I'm going to stop and go for a walk around the park. And at the moment, if you go for a walk around the park without a dog, you get told off. It's like, you don't need to be outside. Like, yeah, but there's no one else here. What does it matter? Oh, yeah, but, you know, you could contaminate someone. Contaminate who? There's no one here. It's not the point. There could be. Like, yeah, but then tell them off. I just need a break. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Alfred. We might get snow through May. Through May? That sounds really late for snow. Welcome to Texas, where the weather during spring is hella bipolar, hot one day, cold and rainy the next. Your version of cold doesn't sound like my version of cold. My version of cold is, yeah, like freeze. I've been camping when it's really cold, to the point where I remember waking up. So I was camping in Wales. I think it was near the Trowyn, which is a dam release river, which has a whitewater course on it. I'm a whitewater kayaker. Hi, Alfred. And I woke up during the night, go, oh, it's a bit cold. So I, rather than sit in my sleeping bag like I normally do, just boxers in my sleeping bag, I put my t-shirt back on and sat there shivering, but went back to sleep. Woke up again, a little bit later, going, oh, still cold. Put my socks back on. By the end of the night, I was sitting there in my sleeping bag with socks, trousers, t-shirt, jumper, hat in my sleeping bag, and this isn't, this is a winter sleeping bag. Still going, it's really cold. When I eventually, and I was sitting in there going, oh, I've got to get up at some point because I'm awake. I'd like to just get up and go for a walk, stretch my legs, something. I eventually got up and undid the zip to my tent, and it didn't roll back. It just folded back. The whole thing was frozen solid. It's like, oh, okay, that's why I felt it was cold. It's below freezing. Fair enough. And don't matter how well equipped you are when camping, if it's below freezing, it's cold. You might contaminate the pigmen. Wait, who might contaminate the pigmen? What have I done to contaminate the pigmen? Oh, I should work on the eggs first. Because at this point, that's a little bit precarious. That I worry that they're going to fall down and break eggs. And the other thing, I need to be able to reach it. Camping in Wales, such a great idea. I love Wales. That's a lot of trapdoors, but I have a feeling I'm going to need them. So we need 1 air gap, 2 air gaps. Like that. And again. Like so. And from here, I can open up these ones. And this one. I need to put 1, 2 air gaps. So the next one, shift, click, click. I stand here, jump and click. I'm on top. Break that. If I don't collect it, it ends up in the hopper below. So we're fine. You're not supposed to be on that bit. There, that fixed that. We get below freezing during January quite often. Yeah, below freezing's not unusual. It's just you don't normally go camping when it's below freezing. Let's see. So we want trapdoor, trapdoor. I'm assuming I've got 1, 2. So if I put the egg here, that's going to be the last one. I'm hoping that will cover it for higher up. However, the pigmen at this height are already jumping down for the one below. So what I'm going to do... Oh, not that. That's not what I was going to do. What I was going to do is place another block on top of here and then put... Oh, trapdoors on the side of it and put the egg up at this height. Therefore, guaranteeing that it's high enough for the pigmen. Trapdoors, please. Oh, I've got it in hopper. So, dush. Just so it's an extra space just for the top layer. I just don't want to risk it being too low. Oh. Right. Trapdoor. Then. And yes, that noise is necessary. Can I reach? Yes, I can. Like a pro. So we have one egg in there. Just thinking how best to scaffold this. Let's place that. And then, if I step back a little bit, I can place this on that ledge, and then like that. Do the same over here. Then we just do the other side. Go away. Ow! And yes, I activated my elytra to land on this layer. We're okay. 2 minutes 28. I'm gonna 2:28. I'm recording that note. I might have to replace some of those trapdoors and tell someone that I'm not happy with them. Ouch! Oh, come on! Try that again. Nope. Oh. You are in trouble. Wow, I'm in trouble. I'm very much in trouble. This is starting to hurt. I suppose I could do that. That'll work. I was just thinking I could have gone over there and hit him with a sword by now. You'd be surprised when my brother was in Scouts. That's all they did, camping when it was below freezing. Yep. It's fun. I've lost a few netherrack there. Did he break the egg? It looks okay. We'll find out in a moment. Let's clear up this damage first. And yeah, maybe I could have prevented the gas by doing the next layer. Shut up! Don't use your smartness with me. Not fair. Oh. That. Ta-da. Stand over here. Pick this. Block up. Stand mine straight down. Do the same over this point. Let's go. I will need more trapdoors. I've got one more floor to do, which means I'll need 12. Da-da. Da-da. Oh! Close. So close to what it needs to be. Not far off. Half a point. Here in SA, the temperature. SA, which count... Wait. So when I hear SA, I think South Africa. But it's not South Africa. Is it? No. Where is SA? Is this a state or is it a country, Christian? Make me feel dumb. Go on. South Africa. Okay, I was right. It's the only thing I could think of essay. I couldn't think of a state essay, but I was thinking maybe I'm just forgetting something really obvious. Ding, ding, ding. And our survey says... Bing, 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 bing. That's Family Fortunes in Britain, although in America it was called Family Feud. And our survey says... Top answer. Would you like to go for it, or would you pass it over? We're gonna try. I loved Family Fortunes. It had so many ridiculous answers that people gave because they're just under pressure for the first one. So you got plenty for that buzzer thing. So what happens the first round for those that haven't seen Family Feud or Family Fortunes? They'd ask a question to 100 people, and then the top answers would be worth points. How many points is based on how many people answer that way. And to decide which team gets to try and do the whole list, they would have one person from each team come up. Hi, Zach. That's confusing. Another Zach. They'd have one person from each team go to the front, and they would read out the question. They buzz in with an answer. And then the other person has a chance to say their answer. Of course, if you go first, you've got a better chance of getting the top spot because they might have already said the one you were thinking of. And with that, you have a few seconds to come up with it, if that. You basically got the time of reading the question. My name is Zachary. Good. That's a great name. I approve. Same as mine. And so some answers given on Family Feud and Family Fortunes were ridiculous because people were just gone, I need to go quickly and hope. And they say something like, no, that's a terrible one. Wrong. But that I can kind of understand because you're under pressure to say it within a few seconds. When it goes back to their team and they take it, one at a time to give an answer that might be on the board, they've all got time to think of something. In which case, if you come out with a thing that's not right, it should be at least sensible, surely. You've had enough time. Still, people come out with ridiculous stuff. Says the talking dragon. All right. Hey, why wouldn't dragons be able to talk? There's nothing... Why would you assume that we're all, just monsters that can't talk? No. We're intelligent beings. Wise, as old as time. Well, at least I feel as old as time some days. Be right back. All right, take care. If you're going for a nap, please rest well. But obviously, I hope it's not a long nap because I'll miss you. Don't tell her. But Cat's all right. Quite like her. She's nice. But don't want her to get big-headed. Do you play on Java? This is Java. This is the Lyfcraft server. So it's a multiplayer server made for content creators, of which I am one of them. Ozza, who's online, is another one. In fact, I have a button for Ozza. Wait. Yeah, Ozza. There's my button on my stream deck, and it should give a shout-out to Ozza. Hi. See, he waves. He's listening. I'm really glad my shout-out buttons work. Oh. See, this ender chest was put here when the floor was at this height. And I dug it away fast enough that I'd forgotten about it until I was too far away. It's exclamation mark LYF, just life. Should give the information on the server. And I could actually set that on my stream deck. That would be probably a good one for me to put on. I'm going to make a note. Yay for notepad. Button for life. As in a YF. You know what I mean. Lyfcraft is a vanilla whitelist server, Minecraft server that is home to a number of content creators. Lyfcraftmc.com. Hey, I could do voiceovers for adverts. I'm just trying to think of small print to put at the end of the advert. You know how at the end of most adverts for things they go, can cause, in rare amounts of cases, can cause death. Like, what? What do you mean? What? Try this chicken soup. It's great and full of protein. In rare cases, it can cause death. What? And they say it so quickly so no one notices. Except we all notice because they mention the word death. Please consult a physician before you... Okay. Did you have to pay, and if so, how much? Sorry, I asked so many questions. I want to get Java. I did. I've paid for Java twice because I have 2 accounts. One is ZactheDragon, and the other one is Zac the Alt. Yeah, Zac the Alt. How do I highlight my message? Wise one. You've just done it. Congratulations. Ayla's back. So, yes, I bought Java. I bought it twice. I think it's like $15 for a license. If you go on Minecraft.net and click buy, it will tell you how much it is. Ayla. Oh, hiya, Ayla. Sorry, I can't read. Although, sometimes I just guess at what chat probably says. You look, you glance, and go, yeah, it probably says, hey. It didn't. It said hi. Where are you going? You should be going that way. Look, there's a turtle egg over there. Stupid pig man. Oh, I started this row. Hi, Ayla. Where do you go, Ayla? And what did you get done? Also, welcome back. And you come back. Zaphod is going on lurk. I'm a little bit concerned. Sorry to take over. You have to ask for permissions for links. I can give you a permit. Actually, Ayla might be able to give you a permit because I haven't got autocomplete. Wait, do I have autocomplete on? Yes, I do. Yeah, you now have 30 seconds to post a link. You have 30 seconds to comply. That's a quote from Robocop, by the way. Except, I don't know if it's 30 seconds to start with. Might be 20. Put the gun on the ground. You have 30 seconds to comply. If you're old enough that you're able to watch Robocop, do it. And I don't mean the remake. I don't understand the remake, and I think the remake kind of missed the idea of the original being a satire. He wasn't trying to use a link. He was, actually. He posted Minecraft.net because he was trying to be helpful. Because I was... Zac was asking about Java Minecraft and how to get it, and I said go to Minecraft.net, and he very kindly tried to post a link. The permit only lasts 30 seconds. I told you have 30 seconds. You posted your first link, and then, of course, when you post the second one, it goes, hang on, your permit has expired. Of course, as soon as you post the second one, it purges both. Welcome back. That was quick. Where did you go? Tea. You got tea, didn't you? You got blueberry herbal tea. Now I wish I didn't know. I have regrets. Wow, I spent too much time around tab. There was a message that was deleted that was not a link. Yes, however, the chatbot, what it does is if someone breaks the rules by posting a link that is not an approved URL, it automatically it gives them a timeout, which for an amount of time that the streamer can set. I've set mine just to 1 second, so it times out for 1 second. Go away! Hey, professional. One more. That actually went quite smoothly. But the timeout of 1 second purges all chat from that person up till that point during the stream. At least for non-mods and non-streamers. So it means that, of course, if someone posts a link, it automatically goes, you, time out. And you can set it for a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever you want as a streamer. But it means it also removes that link immediately from chat before anyone sees it. So on Sunday, I got a spam bot that was trying to post links. And there was multiple accounts all posting links. Each time someone tried to post a link, it just went, nope, and deleted the message. Which is handy. I wanted to post the exact link. Oh, yeah, I saw. So on my end, while it purges it from public chat, I can still see the old link. It just tells me that, it says that it's been deleted, but shows clearly what the message was for me. Coffee? I got tea.
Here comes the money.
Hi, Griller Dude.
Here we go. Money
You got... hang on, what was it? I got tea and I moved rooms. Moved rooms? Nice to have a choice of rooms. I assume you're watching on mobile or a laptop then. Probably mobile. I think... no, then again, as a student, I'd assume you'd have a laptop because you need the portability. Makes sense. See, and I even explained it in a way that wasn't bad or hard to understand. You know what I mean? I did an adequate job of explaining how it worked. Good me. I'll pat myself on the back, seeing as no one else is here to do it. It's the party animal himself, Mr. Griller Dude. You get a timeout. You get timeout. Everyone gets a timeout. Not Oprah. You get a timeout, and you get a no. I don't know why Oprah is such a low voice. You get a timeout. Like, you get a timeout, and you get a timeout. Everyone gets a timeout. Okay, thanks, Oprah. Also, Ayla got back and she hasn't said anything since. I did ask where she went, what she was up to. Ayla, I want to know. I need to know these things. Ooh. Ghost here. Nice. Nice. So it's just this last layer and that makes the farm finished, sort of. Finished as far as I care. Oh. So technically the rates could be improved by slabbing the area around spawn so that there's fewer pigments turn around. However, I'm not that bothered about the rates. As long as there's a few trickling in, it should be enough to keep me happy. Revo and toddlers, you should join us sometime. Kat was telling me she was proposing that I help, or I co-stream with her, and I said gladly. Because it gives me a reason to log on and some time with you guys, which I would enjoy. Look, he knows what's good for him. Also, the further I get from where the wither roses are, the less I can hear of people dying, and I quite like the sound because he's definitely down there dying. He's just far enough that he takes damage, but when he lands, I can't hear him. Yeah, I started the extra. I knew I did. Sounds like a brand name, Ayla. Revo and Toddlers. Does it? What do they sell? If it's a brand name, I need to know what this brand is supposed to be selling in your mind. I mean, some brand names are pretty obvious what they sell. I mean, Steak and Shake, you know what they sell. Probably steak. And possibly, if you're lucky, they might sell a shake. No guarantees, just a hunch. Oh. You are making me laugh so hard and my folks are sleeping, so I'm trying to muffle it. The sound that comes out is so weird that my dog started looking at me weirdly. My cat looks at me weirdly when I do a lot of things. I also remember the funny look that dogs do when you first teach them to poop in the garden. They watch you as you pick it up. I'm like, you just brought me outside to do this and you're picking it up to take it home, aren't you? Yeah? I can't leave it here. Like, what a pointless exercise. I could have just pooped at home. I don't think you get the idea, dog. Oh, a band name. I thought you said a brand name. And their hit songs. Steal Mum's Bagels while she Minecrafts. Yeah, man, that could be a charity single. Hey, Minecraft songs do quite well. I mean, we all remember... What's the one about the creeper? Oh, no, creep. No. What was the... Damn. Creeper Dam? No, Creeper... What was this Captain Sparkle's song? Was something about a creeper? I'm remembering this correctly, right? Am I getting this terribly wrong and embarrassing myself and just rambling about things, digging myself deeper into a hole of embarrassment? Probably. Am I used to it? Yep. Creeper. Oh man, that's the one. I just remembered. And if anyone's watching the VODs, no, it wasn't said in chat. I just remembered. I did it on my own. I didn't need anyone else. That's life, seriously. 3 bagels and I still haven't eaten. Ooh, that sucks. Haley, you need to eat. Not healthy to forgo food, and you're no use to anyone. You starve yourself. It's not good. Especially with the pandemic at the moment. If things go badly, you need to be in a good state. That's why I have dissolvable vitamin C tablets that I normally keep in the cupboard for when ill, because vitamin C is supposed to help, and for the cost of how much the tablets are, sure. And they can't do any harm. It's vitamin C, basically. There's not really a lot else in it. And with the threat of the pandemic, every few days I've just been having a tablet just to kind of top up on vitamin C, because I figured, wouldn't hurt. I think if there's potential of things going badly, you need to make sure that you're in as good a state as you can be. Both in prepped for supplies and keeping yourself in a good state of mind and health. Stop making me laugh. Sorry. Creeper, oh man, wait. Ah man, so we back in the mine got our pickaxes swinging from sides. I haven't actually heard the song. I just remember everyone going, Creeper, oh man. Still never heard it. That's, no, I read that. That's live seriously. You still haven't eaten eggs. Yeah, that's really, really bad. Also, me doing this in a circular motion is probably better for my chances of not spawning ghast, because it keeps me away from the extreme edges. Keeps me towards the middle. I can hear a very loud ghast though. He keeps eating my food. Then don't let them. They have to learn. Mummy needs to eat too. Yeah, I wonder how many people actually heard it compared to how many people got references by proxy. Because I remember there was a thing on the... Was it Vanilla High Discord? Or was it one of the affiliated Discords? You know, from one of the towns. They were just doing the Creepers song and looping round and round, and they were doing line by line. They'd take turns. It's like, okay. I'm gonna head out. Be right back. Head out? Your parents are asleep. What? Where are you going at this time? How are you allowed out? Everyone's in lockdown, and I've heard about how bad it is in South Africa. I've got another friend who lives there, and I heard it from her. She was telling me about the value of the rand going down, I think she was talking about. It sounded pretty bad. Just be careful. Take care. Take care, take over. Make some broccoli and make your bagel. Trick the toddler. Parenting technique from a person who's not allowed to have kids. No, not allowed to have kids. Doesn't have kids. I don't have someone stupid enough to have kids with me. That's what I meant to say. Chloroform. Works every time. Bit of peace and quiet. 5 minutes. Take the rag away. Give them a few minutes. They'll come back round. Not go out, but thanks anyway. Oh, I meant get... Well, you said I'm a head out. When I think out, I think out, not at. You meant AFK. Gotcha. Sorry, I was all worried. Chloroform? Yeah, chloroform. Doesn't everyone use that chat up line? Does this rag smell of chloroform to you? Oh, just me? Okay. There's a joke. It was said in jest. Although I could imagine people... In fact, I know people stupid enough that would probably fall for that line. Not... I mean, I have a friend who, when he was younger... So, someone who used to work in the same news agents as me, stacking shelves, and he did a paper round when I did stack shelves, and he then worked on Saturdays stacking shelves. But anyway, he was dumb enough that he went... His disc brakes was squeaking regularly while he was cycling, so it was just brushing the brake pad with the disc. His solution was, well, if it squeaks, how do I fix that? He used WD-40. He put WD-40 on his squeaky brakes, and then found his brakes didn't work very well. He then told me about this. Because normally you would have thought anyone stupid enough to do that would then go afterwards, oh yeah, of course, brakes, WD-40 stops the brake pad sticking. Nope. He was really confused by it and said, it's really weird because, I mean, it's not squeaking anymore, but my brakes aren't working very well now. Like, you put WD-40 on them. Of course they don't work. Like, WD-40 is a lubricant. An oil, so you put it on door hinges to stop them squeaking. It helps things move smoothly. That's all. So he put it on his brakes, which stopped the brakes working, and then didn't figure out, it's because you put a lubricant on your brake. That he then started harping on to me about. It's really weird because now the brakes don't work. And so I had to ask him, right, how do brakes work? He went, well, they grip onto the disc. All right. What does where else use WD-40? Okay. Right there. What's it stop things do? Stops them rubbing in a noise. Like, yeah, stops them rubbing. Mm-hmm. Think it through. Huh? I'll give you a minute. He eventually figured it out. And then removed the WD-40. That made me chuckle. Yeah, but this friend of mine was cycling around the next day, hadn't figured it out. I go, my brakes really aren't working very well. Like, if you crashed because your brakes didn't work, you could be dead. You stupid moron. Do you want to know the funniest part? Guess what he does now? So this friend who was like 16 at the time and put WD-40 on his brakes to stop it working, he's now a mechanic working on cars. That is not the kind of person you want working on your car. Bruh, that guy has less intelligence than you. Hey! Although that doesn't say a lot. Oh, no, that's scary. Exactly. I would not be going to the garage that he works at. However, I'd like to think he's probably learnt some things since then. However, at 16, you're not that young. I mean, unlock. Hero again. Hierarchy. See, when you make stupid mistakes like that when you're like 8, 9, you kind of go, yeah, all right. It's a stupid kid thing to do. We all do stupid things when we're young. Nope. 16. Oiled his disc brakes. Didn't understand why they didn't work. And what's worse is there are other people in the world like that. We've all met them. Some of us work with people like that. Scary, isn't it? Yep. Take over. We don't discuss age in chat, and there's a reason for it. And I'm going to hope you're joking. Because the rules for Twitch are very strict about it. And I'm pretty sure you're joking. But I also don't want to know, and I don't care. Because if you are underage, there's certain things that I should be doing. Like banning you from my channel. And although it's 1 PM and I still haven't got out of the outfit I wore to bed. Yeah, but some of us like lounging around in our lingerie. It's not a lingerie, it's a dressing gown. Actually, I'm betting it's just PJs. Could we pretend? Okay. We can leave it at that. Just let's... That's better. I want to still be in my PJs. I've never liked PJs. The problem was, I didn't like PJs even when I was a child at the age where people buy you PJs. So I'd got PJs for Christmas and then go, I don't wear them. I've always been the kind of I'd rather sleep nude, or if I need to, or I'm someone else, I'll sleep in boxers, because all day long I wear a t-shirt and I want my my back to breathe. I don't want fabric tight against it. And so I sleep in boxers because that's how I'd rather be. Yeah, but when I was younger, you'd get them as present, like thanks. I'll even write a letter to say thanks, or phone up and say thanks for the PJs. That never got one. And go to the charity shop, or Americans would say thrift store. Or right, thrift store, where you donate stuff. Charities sell those things to raise money for their cause. Hope I remember my American correctly. PJs is so good. Whatever suits you, whatever you prefer. That goes there. Let's see if we can. Have I got the? No. We have. Oh, please. That's not enough, is it? How many trapdoors can I make? Oh, pig. That's even more annoying. Alright. Stupid pigs. So I needed 12 for that section. And I have 11. My birthday suit is my PJs. I wear jammies during the day, not at night. Okay. Yeah, it's important to let yourself breathe. I'm also one of those weirdos that pokes his toes out the end of the duvet and go, cold air for my feet. One moment. The mute button came in handy for a sneeze. That's the second one tonight. It's unusual. Still pretty sure I don't have hay fever. No, I hate my feet being out. Okay. Well, I spend all day with shoes on and... I'm fairly active, or at least I normally am, except when I'm quarantined. There's no more gold farm in 1.16. Well, there is. It'll just be different. There'll still be gold farms. No, there's a few different ways of doing it. Yes, zombie pigmen still will drop it, or zombie piglins will still. Okay, I have that. I just don't have the last trap. Oh, that's really annoying. Rhesus! Hello! Good time zone, Zach, and chat. Hello, you join me as I've just realised I'm one trapdoor short. Which is really annoying. Ta-da! Hey, Rhesus. I've got all the love for Rhesus. I feel that he should be streaming instead of me. Nobody loves me. No. Alright. Maybe that's not true. Let's not find out by asking everyone, because that can only go horribly wrong and backfire. Hi, Reese's. Hi, Zach. Hi, Rookie. Hey, you were already here. Definitely have worked in my PJs during this quarantine. I can't, because I've still been going into the office and seeing occasional people. I don't think they'd appreciate seeing me in PJs. Especially when my PJs is non-existent, because I go to bed in my boxes. That's even worse. No one wants to see that. Hey, friends. Someone knows they're liked. I'm going to fill this in and then see if I can find that last trapdoor, because I'm pretty sure that one must have fallen down there at some point. And if one fell down there, it'd be collected by the hoppers. So we're going to find my ladder. Wait, that's... Yep, ladder. Fingers crossed. We all love you, Zach. All? You can't speak for everyone. Trapdoors! Did you hear that? That beautiful sound of gold and rotten flesh being produced from my very, very basic farm that will be active when anyone's in the Nether Hub. I like it. We can finish that top layer with the last couple trapdoors. Or last trapdoor. Did I leave one left or three? I think I left three. Yeah, three. Open them up. Now, I do need to record a video section showing this off. However, it's not the kind of build that's particularly easy to video because, well, it's in a closed area. So I will be making use of my spectator account. So we're going to rip out all of this stuff that we don't need anymore. Fill in the holes because there's no reason for me to need to get back up here. Oh, I want to get out on the level. Thank you. Oh yeah, if I could type. Hey, I don't even have to type. I'm lazy. Speak into the microphone, people hear me. I'm the spoiler. And that's how you do it without having to worry about getting off the ladder. Oh yeah, I forgot to do it. That goes there. 1, 2, 3. Step down and off. Hey, we're getting more efficient. Except for the misplacing blocks. I feel like Zach's mind is a bit messed up. You're not the first one to say that. Now, that'll close there. Rip out these ladders. I will either want to put carpet down here or buttons. So that these aren't spawned. Or I suppose I could do glass for the bits that aren't bedrock. Only in the best ways. I haven't done Giggity yet. I will get it for you. Wait, I think I put it on the list, on the commands list, haven't I? Sound effects. I have. I just need to get it. But I also need a sound for Scary Night and Lawn and Birthday. I'm not sure what to do for Birthday because all of the songs I can think of are copyrighted. That's better. That's me blowing my nose after the steez. Took a while. Creeper. Is that too wide? Why would... Oh! That's... I better shut up. Like that. We can head out and offload any netherrack we've got back into Oz's storage. What's giggity? It's the impression from it's the Quagmire thing from Family Guy. Giggity, 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 goody. Alright. Something like that. Don't let me do that ever again. It's very embarrassing. Right. Pigmen. We come in here. Let's find which chest I emptied last. So this one here. Netherrack. Which is not mine. I will return it. So I've used some of Oz's netherrack, but wow. It's nearly perfect. It's 12 short. I haven't robbed him of too much. He's still got enough for quite a lot of things. What about this? Happy birthday. No, I'm not. You look like a monkey and you smell like one too. Nice! Is it happy birthday to me? Happy birthday to me. I'm 103. I still go to nursery and I wet my nappy. That's one that my niece told me recently. Like, I remember saying that when I was a kid. I grew out of that. What a waste. I could have been enjoying that for a lot longer. Yep. Yeah. Oh, great. I didn't even do it justice. If I was doing it justice, it would be... giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright. Well, that sounds a bit like... What's the guy... Oh, Matthew McConaughey is alright. I don't know why it's the alright that he does. Alright. Shut up. I know what you're... Stop it. Don't clip it. It's fine. We break those. We can put them in here. I'm starting to get my shulker boxes back because I made up loads for various things that I had to pick up around. I have enough lava now. Just in case you weren't sure. Oh, great. What? Let's finish that gold farm. You didn't rename it, did you? Don't clip it or else you'll delete all. Ah, it doesn't bother me. Oh, I didn't want to do that one. That and that in there just so I can get on with bits and pieces. Let's throw this stuff away because we have an auto sorter. We can. That's fine. Oh, that's going to this. Oh, great. Am I gonna? I can delete it if I need to, although I've just committed not to. One moment. That's better. I was trying to use a tissue that is just a bit of kitchen roll that's been used before it was starting to fall apart. I'm not really blowing my nose properly. What's the best way to get... Oh, it's going to be via the nether. I just realised the time. It's like 9:30 my time. Do you know what? We've finished the gold farm. It's working. That was my main aim. I was thinking of going and heading off and doing the tunnel. However, that's probably going to do it. So what I'm going to do... Actually, let's do that. Then you can stare at my beautiful Minecraft skin while I... open up a Twitch tab. And I don't know why I had to pause to think of the word Twitch. Shows what time it is. It's getting late. Give me a moment. Let me have a look and see who's on. I think I know who I want to raid. Let me just check things. Oh, yep, that looks good. I know exactly who I'm going to raid. We're going to head over to Stenos and see how his build's getting on. Now, Stenos is a member of the 240p server, and I think he's working on his single-player world, which is a huge project that he's been working on for a long time. Wait, is the stream over? Yes, I'm going to be ending it. Please don't disappear yet. I would really appreciate it if you that are still here could head over with me to Stenos' channel and give a little bit of hype and say hello, check him out. Use the emotes if you got them. And just enjoy his company. I'm going to come with you. Well, I'll probably only be there for like 10-15 minutes because it's getting late for me. As always, you are amazing. Thank you for coming along and making a project that would have been just me grinding for a couple of hours, placing netherrack into fun, chatting with you guys. You're amazing. And I appreciate you all. Let's raid.